Welcome back to ESA Winter 22. We are way over halfway towards the $100,000. Okay, we are way over halfway over the $100,000 Alzheimer Fund incentive. No, it's not an incentive. Okay, links to donate can be found below the stream. So we would like to thank ClearStart. You can check out their line of products in the panel below the stream. And we would also like to thank ViewSonic Gaming for their monitors for these events. They are so pretty, you guys. We would like to thank Fist, Forged in Shadow Torch. It's a Metroidvania game that was actually run earlier in this marathon. It is out now for PC, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5. And of course, last but not least, we would like to thank Twitch. And don't forget, you can also support by subs, cheers, and etc. And now it's time for nashlax running Final Fantasy I Pixel Remaster. Let's go get it.
Clap, 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 clap. All right. So this is not Final Fantasy VI.
Wow.
Already off to a better start.
Yeah. Welcome to Final Fantasy I, everyone. I am nashlax. I have two commentators that are not on my side today. And we're going to be playing Final Fantasy I Pixel Remaster for Steam right now. Final Fantasy 60 Pixel Remaster is coming out next week, which is great. Well, maybe it'll go better.
Did I say Final Fantasy VI?
No, I did.
Okay,
You did great. You did great. All right. I do need you, though, because I need 4 names for our incentive. Because we have a warrior, a monk, and 2 black mages here.
Nothing funny
Okay.
happened.
No,
we definitely didn't just get sent the wrong names.
And I need them spelled out. Because they're plenty.
It's great. I checked the page and there were 9 names. And now we've got... Okay, we're good. We've got it.
All right. Wait, what? That's right. Okay, we got the names. We got the names.
Name 1, Plum Defined.
But that's Plum. I'm not gonna put the warrior
Capital
on.
P, lowercase d.
No. We're gonna have him like I don't want to name the warrior Plum.
Right.
For reasons.
Okay, so...
Plum Defined. That's good.
Chalky.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, let's go for
Chalky Bear, my favorite ice cream from Mods. Shoutouts to Northern Ireland.
That's great. We have
Nero.
Nero.
Good color.
And we have
Good color.
Francois. Is that correct?
Is the letter even existing on that?
No, it's typed
Wait.
like that.
We've got
Wait,
a
wait,
tie.
wait,
Then
wait,
it's
wait.
that it's
Captain Phil.
It's tied.
then it's not
It's
pronounced that way then.
The Francois is tied with Captain
So
Vinny Close.
FRCPT.
Yeah. VK.
VK.
Francois.
Yeah. Wait. Let's try it again. Yeah. FRCPT VK. And
FR. Just Frank.
Swa.
Just Frank.
Here, there we go. That's a name.
Good.
Good. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna start as soon as we press this button. So let's get the show on the road in. Our screen just went black. I don't know if that was the same for you guys, but I hope it's gonna go fine. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, Matako, explain the game. We have 2 minutes because it's an unskippable cutscene.
All right. The world is in ruin. Darkness has shredded the land.
The text is right there.
There are 4 elemental dungeons: earth, water, wind, and fire. The king, Bart's dad, has been captured by the Wind Shrine.
That's Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No,
Yeah.
that's... So this is Mirage Tower. We're gonna go there later on. It's in the wind place where there's no longer wind. This is the same as Final Fantasy V. No wind, no water, except the water that's there, but it stops moving. It's like very dynamic.
The water.
Yeah,
Water,
Rage.
it raged.
The opposite of
The opposite of it.
Wow, no wind, but plenty of wind, plenty of rain there. That's how physics is. Geology.
Geology.
Geology. Thunderstorms rain from the fire cavern. So basically, the problem is that there are 4 elements, as I said, and they're supposed to be very fervent and live within the world. They've been removed, And as with all Final Fantasy games, they're tied to a crystal. So we're going to go on a quest hunt.
Yep.
And we're going to collect the crystals and restore light to the crystals. And that'll restore the elements to the world with which they once were.
Yeah, the original story. Like the final Final Fantasy.
Yeah, this is the last game.
The last game ever made. So yeah.
So we thought.
Yeah. So 25 years later, we get this version. I think this game has been released about 14 different times on like different platforms. There's been a bunch of versions of FF1 already being ran at ESA, but this one's relatively new. Any routing, any technical stuff that you might think a Final Fantasy game may have is not in this one. It's complete RNG. So there's that. So we have haste, and hey, Matako, about the diagonal movement that we talked about yesterday. It's great.
Yeah, recently innovated.
Yeah. Like it's
on my request after yesterday. Square Enix have listened, and they have responded.
Yeah, so for some reason, let's actually do a menu here. This is actually not easy. We're going to go to shop. We're going to get the most powerful thing in the game, and that's magic. So we're actually just buying Thunder twice here, and then we're just going to leave town by talking to a guard and getting another cutscene. So here. For early part of it, basically the first 10 minutes of the game has a lot of cutscenes. They're just mashing through. So we're the 4 Warriors of Light that coincidentally have a crystal, and we're going to try and save a princess called Sarah. Spoilers for like the game that's coming out soon that has this exact same game in there. I don't know what's called. What's it called again?
Wait,
from the Ninja
You
Gaiden?
don't have to talk to the king manually to advance the story?
No.
What?
Here.
This is way better than the original.
Oh, look at this.
Nope.
Step saved.
I don't know.
Oh, we get one encounter here, and it's a goblin guard that's not as good as we want it to be, but it's okay. Look, it's fast. So we actually want to see Crazy Horse there. That's the only encounter that'll get us to level 3 after Garland. Unless we get an extra encounter here, we don't. Yeah, good RNG. Okay, save 20 seconds already. We're good on time.
So we got a $20 donation by Chalky going towards the incentive. Character names, Chalky.
Chalky, you're in here, and you're in for a ride, buddy. So we picked these 4 classes for a reason. I'll get into that later. But we have Garland here. He stole the princess, and it's a 2-round fight. That was really fast. Oh,
Yeah.
that is a gold for me. Just an FYI.
Oh, longsword drop.
Yeah, that's a 4%
Yeah,
drop.
that's
That's a 2% that never happens. What?
And that's one thing you don't want to see in PSP because it's messing up some things.
Yeah. But GBA.
That's the
GBA, yeah.
Okay, that's
Very
the
good.
first time I've ever seen that weapon drop, by the way. It's a myth. It's in my notes.
Be prepared for the Mythra Sword on Astos.
Oh, that's great. That's even better. Like, we need that.
Yeah.
It's a good weapon. Like, I'll have to equip it.
Right, for a bit of story but behind that, so the reason we fight Garland is Garland is one of the loyal knights of the king, and someday he just went on a sort of
One step.
rage, sort of jealousy, because he wanted the princess for him, and apparently she was not very interested. So
Yeah.
what's to be done but just abduct her and
I have a request for everyone at home. It's very early in the morning. We need some fist bumping, some stretching here. So we have about 46 seconds. We're going to see some guards here. Fist bump for victory. So let's go along. Let's get that stretches in there because it's very early in the morning.
Sign up.
Go on.
neither do I was
There we go. Get some fist bumps in there.
I was
Why-
chilling
they're-
explaining story here.
Yeah, they're like very right hand dominant. Like
Yeah,
the left
no,
is just-
switch. We're halfway
What?
there. Just switch
Oh,
to the other arm.
bollocks.
We're doing fine here. This is great. Like ESA in the morning exercises. Get that blood flowing because we have 2.5
Yeah.
hours of this.
Do remind that all these people in the game are doing that for free.
Yeah.
plyometrics, we call this in the business. Yeah.
Oh, that's yeah. Agree. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, yeah, good, fine. Ah, okay, that's fine. Okay.
So do we want to go back to the story? So Nashlax spoke to Princess Sarah, and she's got the most powerful item of all,
Yeah,
the loot.
the loot.
Dilute.
An item that if we didn't have it, we wouldn't be able to access the final dungeon. So that's good that she gives it to us no matter what we decide.
Yeah.
Remember this cutscene? In the other versions, you could skip this. Can't hear.
Do you skip it?
No.
No, you can mash food, right?
So in the original
Yeah.
Nintendo version, you hold A, and then when the screen flashes, you hold B, and you alternate A, B, and that makes the pages go as quickly as possible. But no, with the advent of Final Fantasy IV and the invention of the unskippable cutscene, that's where this kind of stuff came from.
Yeah, so we have about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. So, Lavari, if you have anything to say, now's the time.
Well, I sure do.
All right, good
We
stuff.
got a $50 donation by Yogurt Drop saying thank you or thanks for this event for a good cause, sweetening my time between exams. And this is going towards the incentive Grand Theft Auto San Andreas any percent.
Oh yeah, let's get
Definitive
that match.
upgrade. Let's get that match, you guys. We can do this.
Yes.
The soundtrack is so good at this. Such a good soundtrack.
Right, so one thing that we didn't say at the very start is like the warriors with the crystals aren't here like by coincidence.
No.
A prophecy has been made by some sage whose name is Lucans. And that Lucan is somewhere in this game hiding within a certain circle for giving us more information about that.
Wow,
Really?
Yeah.
never heard of him.
I never heard of him.
Oh, you're literally going past him whenever you go for a canoe.
I talked to Canoe Guy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
right next to him.
I only talked to Canoe Guy. I don't know who the other guy is.
No, it's very clear. You must speak with him because he wears green clothes, and the
exactly.
others are all wearing red.
I think it's blue.
All right, we have about 3 or 4 battles coming up here, preferably 3. That'll get us to level 4, because that gets Warrior to 2 hits, which means the pirates aren't going to be terrible. I'm going to actually explain. Oh, God, that's...
Oh, here we are. That's
I didn't save. I'm going to try to run.
What's the worst that could happen?
We could die. Let's go for it.
I would
What's
take
the
it.
worst that could happen?
Super early on. You've
I
got
would
plenty of time to burn.
Take it.
So let me just explain something here. I'm not playing this. Look, no hands.
I'm not playing the game. This is a
Not the-
video.
This is a
Yeah.
video.
So,
Pre-recorded.
there, if you see on the top left corner, there's a like a fast forward button blinking. So if you press square, oh god, there's Plum. Bye. There's a fast forward button on the top left. If you press square on your PlayStation controller, or the left one, basically. This is gonna go fine, yeah, but there's a lot of XP but on the make, so we need to.
Yeah.
We got past it.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna quick save here because I'm scared. We have one more encounter, but we can actually press square and it'll actually proceed to. Oh, that's
Preemptive.
fine. Preemptive. We can kill this. No, not really, but we can go.
Do the wolves poison you in this version as well?
The green ones do.
I
Yep.
hope so.
Yo. Go watch the like FF6 after the marathon. It was great.
All right, so we're now down to 2 characters. We're almost there.
Yeah, we're great. That's actually not good because our guild routing in this is very, very, very tight.
Just fight
and
more
reviving
encounters.
them.
Just fight more.
That's the plan for like the marathon. At least that was the plan, but I didn't actually practice the safety strats. Don't tell.
Oh.
It's fine. There we go. We're gonna take the inn here because we need to actually. An inn doesn't revive us, so we need to actually go to church and actually get them revived, and then go to the inn, revive, like heal up, and then we're gonna go off to the pirates fight.
The infamous people bring people back to life shop.
Yeah,
That's what it's called, right there.
old school. So
Everything in this game is a show.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they did a lot of like quality of life improvements, and probably like the fast forward button is the best one in there because it keeps your memory of like your last input in the game. So I just queued up the 2 attacks and 2 thunders on the mages, and next round starts now. There we go, and you see the move their animations to the attack animation, and it just keeps on going for the actual attack. Please don't kill Plum. So, I should probably explain something real quick
Nice.
here. HP is very big in this game. The run will die if we don't get enough HP. Don't tell Tech. Yeah, we're basically hoping for levels that'll get us some HP drops over the course of the next 2 hours or so. We have certain marks that we really need. Ooh, Moa guys, nice, thank you. And getting to about 100 HP before like the first big obstacle would be very nice. We usually don't get that, so I know how to deal with it somewhat. There we go. We're gonna leave. We actually just got a boat from the pirates. We just beat up some pirates and they gave us their boat in return. It was very nice.
Are we gonna see it?
What? No, we're not gonna see
Are we
it.
gonna see
No,
it?
no. Okay.
Are you holding circle and X 22 times?
No.
Are you holding one of those buttons that's not on the other controller that we both use?
No, I'm not gonna waste 3 minutes on that because it doesn't give me anything. There's a mini game on the boat.
I mean, I could do it in less than 30 seconds.
Does this game have emergency exits?
No, it doesn't. Well,
What?
at the end of the game, the purple dragon or purple worms can drop them. That's it. So there's a mini game on the boat in the other versions of the Pixel or the not Pixel remastered versions. The PSP version, GBA version have them. Mobile versions have them. And it gives you some items. In this version, they actually try to keep it as close to the original as possible. Safety in here because we were almost dead. There we go. And that actually left us with a like bare bone version of it that's very close to the NES version. But for some reason, they added the mini game that's on the boat, the secret mini game. But they forgot to just add a timer, rewards, high scores. Basically everything apart from the mini game itself, so it doesn't do anything for this version. I'd love for it to be there, but it just doesn't do much. So we're just skipping it. We're just gonna stick to the old school, fight everything, like the casual way to play. So if you're playing along, you can actually finish this game casually in about 2 to 3 hours. If you play this strat, oh, this is actually a tough one.
Do we have some time for some donations?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we got a $5 donation
coming.
by Mod saying, wait, haven't I seen these three sitting there just yesterday?
Yes.
Does this mean the same things will happen? That would be nice.
Hopefully not.
I'm already hearing the words, this is fine.
This is fine. We're fine.
So there's hope, but on a more serious note, you got this, Nash.
I'm trying. I'm not getting.
Hey,
the
you
HP
got a
bro.
potion.
That's really good, but I want HP, not potions.
Oh.
They give HP, but not the kind I want. All right.
We
so
also got a $100 donation by Aboshio going towards the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Definitive Upgrade, which means we
Nice.
are over halfway towards it.
clap. I can't. Thank you everyone for donating for that one. I want to see Josh suffer. Here we go. We're gonna buy stuff. So I'm looking at my guild count right now. It's really low. So I'm gonna go and run back out and actually do something that many casual people know. It's farming. Oh, that's bad. We're just gonna have to farm this one. So we just bought our first AoE spell. The second like black magic spells that you get, like Fandara, Fyra, Blizzara, are actually AoE focused, and they're basically essential for us to be able to finish the run in the first place. And
So for instance, why did you go for Thundara and not Fyra?
Fandara because of the water, like lightning, water.
You
it's
could
really
have
good.
gone like way more into the land for the zombies, and fire would have
No,
been
no,
effective.
no. Zombies are bad. They stun you when you die.
They give a lot of money.
Yeah, they might give a lot of money, but they also kill you. Alright, so we got 2 really bad encounters there, so we're just gonna go back into the inn and look at our guild counter. We're probably gonna go back out again. During normal runs, I try to get around like 750 gil after buying the Fandara, and that's like the lowest amount I'm slightly comfortable with. We're not even there yet, so
This looks a lot more like one of my runs.
yeah, we're getting there. Oh, come on. Oh, that's actually good.
That's a
yeah.
good one.
So ogres are like one of the best encounters that we can see here. We're just gonna kill that and just run back. Ogres give about 200 XP and 200 gil each. We could have seen those drop by way earlier, which would have been better, but they're here now, so it's fine. On the water, we have a special encounter called Buccaneers. I love them because they die and they give us a lot of gil.
Sharks as well.
Sharks do as well, but sharks can kill you instead. So they're kind of scary, especially if we have only 1 HP drop on one of our mages. So we should be fine on gil right now, so I'm gonna run straight to the item shop. First major shop of the game. Let's actually do this right. Fine ether. Let's go for 5 antidotes because I'm gonna get poisoned. 14's fine. I'm gonna go in there for that extra antidote. I don't trust it. I have Mataku next to me. I'm
In
gonna
your
get
head.
poisoned. So it really comes down to personal preference, like how many potions to antidotes you buy. If you're good, you're like gonna run away from most things and not get poisoned, but we know how this game goes. So 54 HP at this point is terrible.
54.
Yeah, it's
You're welcome,
terrible.
Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah.
That one's for you.
Right. So if we were to drop a little bit of story here, so we just rallied
Are you kidding me?
the town of the elves, so Elfheim, and when you talk to the NPC, you come to realize that the prince of the kingdom is actually asleep, like victim of a curse, and people are trying to find a remedy, a cure for that. So we might be on a quest, directly or indirectly, for that.
Tarantula.
Hey, that Tarantula was
Is
good
it-
money.
Is it Prince Reltz?
Yeah. Yeah, Prince.
know.
I don't know. I don't know who he is. I need to flee. Come on, poison again.
Oh, these are the
Two.
wolves that can poison.
Like, can you please run? No. Okay, that's fine. We need a lot of extra encounters, by the way, so I'm gonna try and actually get a few that are good, or semi-good at least. I need to throw potions at my mages, and I just it's very dangerous. Oh god, already running low here.
Right, so this is the marsh caves. So well, it's not like we're not supposed to be here already, but we don't really know the purpose of those marshes because we didn't talk to the NPC. So we got the information somehow that something is lying down those marshes, and we need to retrieve it.
Yeah, alright. That should give us some decent XP at least.
Poison City.
Oh, I'm cursed. I bought extra antidotes, so I knew it was coming, but still, it's... Oh god, come on! So the step route of this game, I should probably explain, is pretty much set so if I save right here, like, and the next encounter is an encounter, I'll get it on that tile every single time. But the encounter table is random, which, oh, come.
Get poisoned again.
No, just gonna run away. See, that's easy, it's fine. Oh god, why didn't... Oh. So my worst fears are already becoming a reality here because we do not have HP and we need it for the next fight. That might actually give us the XP we need. I'm gonna try and kill this like this.
So this room of the marshes is interesting because some rooms have treasure chests and some others don't. But if you take one chest in one room, it actually opens another one in another room because it's basically the same but displayed differently.
Yeah.
Are you taking the broadsword?
No.
What?
I actually equipped the longsword.
You know, I saw you skip the iron sword in the room
Huh.
before.
Yeah. We don't need those. We also need to not die to this fight.
Yeah, this is mage route.
Yeah.
The top two guys are there just for aesthetic.
Well, about that.
We'll get into that later.
There's at least one. Not
Come
saving.
on, I'm getting a final before the chest. This is fine. What do we do?
Graces are great.
Yeah, this. Oh god, yeah. I did definitely want to press flee there.
So we got a $20 donation by Plebus saying, are we going to see the eye grind?
No, actually, specialty Pixel Remaster only thing. Every single, like, what do you call them?
Trap tile.
Spike. Oh god, I almost pressed A
said
there.
spike.
Yeah, it's a surprise tile.
Yeah,
Normally,
surprise
trap
tile.
tile, spike tile, encounter tile.
I'm actually ahead. Well, I'm gonna try this. So, welcome to the monster encounter with Pisco Demons. Oh, it's
Nice.
a preempt! Saved! We're good!
So much experience.
So, you get 4 every single time. This is random in the other Final Fantasy versions, but in this one, we always get 4. It's terrible. But we got a preempt, so that's a free win for us. That's actually great.
Yeah.
So that fight can kill you. Thank you. So they can just hit a mage for like 80 damage. So you just look at our HP and go like, one will instantly die. And that is exactly what will happen. So I'm just going to quick save here again, even though I don't have to. Because there's 2 ways of saving in the game. Good, oh god. Yeah, it's fine. Why did I do that? Talk. You guys are here
Right.
for
So
this?
that was
Twice!
yeah. So the Pisco Demons was a good display for thunder action because
Yeah.
the Pisco Demons are actually resistant to fire and ice, but not resistant to thunder. They're not weak to it, but this is the only element they're not resistant to.
Yes. There we
So
go.
that's why we chose it.
So I'm gonna try and run away from every single encounter here.
You could
I'm gonna take this one.
Yeah.
No, oh god.
just Bonk.
Pray. Just pray.
Bonk.
Thank you. What? That's great. That's where your RNG went. Here. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to just flee for now. Coming back to saving, Pixel Remaster as a game is incredibly easy to pick up both casually and as... Come on, that's a reset. Come on. I'll just do it like this instead of... Normally, you Alt F4 out of the game because we don't actually have a soft reset mode. But I can explain this right now. We actually have two ways to save. We have a quick save and we have an autosave. Autosave actually happens every single transition of floors, which is great for us because we just got poisoned twice and we have one antidote, so we die.
Oh, this is an interesting fight where Fire could have been...
No, we don't need it. We
efficient.
fled immediately. What are you talking about, man? We don't need fire. We run.
We need money, you said.
Yes. No, don't
Get poisoned.
No, don't poison me twice.
It's fine.
There we go. Come on, run. Yep. Yeah.
Right, so to come back a bit with the Pisca Demons fight, so we retrieved the crown. So technically we don't know what the crown will be for, but we actually know what it will be for. It's like, so prior to coming to the marshes, we normally go to an abandoned castle. And in there's a king that lost his crown and asks us to retrieve it in the marshes. So that's why we are here.
Yeah, and as we learned yesterday, the crown makes you evil because the Empire control the crowns.
Yeah,
And when you wear it, you lose control of
exactly. And you got poisoned.
Lethal -1. You love to see it. On a mage. Plum, I'm trying. I'm really trying to keep you up. I really like Plum.
Are you taking this side?
Yeah. Why not? This is actually a really good encounter that I kind of want to take, but I don't have my Fandara on me, so I'm just going to run.
Right, so I don't know if it's the same for Pixel Remaster, but generally the rule of thumb is like the less forest tile you take, the less encounter you can get. Because the clear grass is less susceptible to get an encounter.
Yeah, but I don't... Okay, there we go. You get one encounter on the forest, and if it's a good one, you want to take it. So you like getting an ogre would be very nice there, because the guild route is incredibly tight on this. So you're taking the risk to just go over the forest in order to try and enforce a good encounter. Quick save here.
So this is the king that asks us initially to retrieve the crown, the so-called king of the elves, but it's not a king, it's this guy.
Told you.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Crowns are bad.
Crowns are bad. So this is Astos, the dark elf, the one who rebelled.
Rub.
So this is a boss fight. This is what I do. I just lay my control down and pray. But that's bad.
Well,
Good start.
Worse.
That could be worse.
Yeah.
Poor Chalky. I told him it would be fine.
Oh.
That's what you get.
No, that's fine. Like the Fandara does the most work
Yeah,
here
but the
because
monk
that's
cannot
ADP.
do more damage now.
No, that's great. Like we can do it.
Okay. So far it's going okay.
Yeah, we're actually like this is decent.
Nice.
See, easy.
That's a good fight.
That's a really good fight.
Alright, so what Mitako was asking for was actually the death spell, which is called Rub in the NES version.
Wait, yes.
Yeah. So
Well,
that's it.
That's the death. We got a death there. That's on the warrior, which is actually the best thing that could have happened. That was a really good scenario for us. Because when a character is on the floor and not doing stuff, they're actually not getting XP either, which means the rest gets more. Now, we're not going to get much XP from these force tiles anymore. We're trying to run away. Game, thank you. We're just trying to find a good encounter. If we don't get them, we just keep on fleeing. And we're just going to go back to Alfheim and hopefully heal up soon. No, that's even worse. Wolves are like terrible XP and terrible HP. Oh, come on! No, why did you hit it for what? What's going on? Come on, Captain! I've won. Oh God, yeah, this can happen. Welcome to Pixel Remaster, where we have one. So this is actually really bad now because we're gonna go into Alfheim and we're gonna revive all of them via the church. And that'll cost us a ton of gil. So we're gonna be very no. 200 a pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very far behind on our gil.
Yeah. Shops have scaling in Final Fantasy 1, so in fact you'll probably, I would assume, see Nashlax use the inn in Corneria probably more than anywhere else because it's like 1 gil or whatever. It's really cheap.
Yeah.
And I think it's 50 in Elfheim.
Yeah, it's 100 here.
Provoco's as well.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Oh yeah.
No, both Elfheim and Provoke are like 100 each. It's terrible. Now let's hope that we actually have enough for second Fandara. Otherwise, we're farming again. Yeah, we do. Oh, that's really bad. I'm normally about 1200. I'm about 1200 gil behind on my normal route here. So.
Speaking of Gil, I would like to remind
Nice.
everyone,
Learning.
we are raising money for the Alzheimer Foundation, and all your donations go towards a good cause. Let's keep it up, you guys.
Yeah, let's find some gil outside.
Yes. Please donate to the charity. I'll do without.
Let's go outside and find an ogre and get this gil.
In-game currency.
Ooh, primitive. Nice.
Crowd control for PS1 or for Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster? I'll run it. It's fine. Just do guildless.
Alright, so coming back a little bit for the story, so we are actually engaged into some kind of fetch questing because we still don't have the item that is needed. Wow, good routing.
Case and point.
So we still don't have the item to wake up the prince, but we got a crystal eye, an actual crystal eye. So for who it is, I wonder.
Yeah. It might be someone important.
It better be.
I hear that there's a story that's got 3 witches that share a single eye.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that in the north, I hear there's a single witch with a single eye.
Troublesome. We can fix that.
She's my
Water
favorite.
encounter? Yeah, perfect. All right, good. I still want to see Buccaneers. I haven't seen them yet. They're hiding. Probably behind my commentators.
Yeah.
Maybe if we call them Kaizoku.
That's what they're called. I get potions though, so that's okay. Every potion is worth 40 gil, so it just advances my gil route. Every antidote advances by 50, so this is a numbers game. The entire game for Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster is all about like dealing and adjusting to RNG, which for me makes it a really fun game to just constantly reroute like what you're doing and how to do it. But it does make it a numbers game, so you have a ton of numbers in your head just keeping count on, because Fandara is on both of my black mages right now, so I'm just counting every single time one Fandara gets used on a black mage. I'm counting down. So they both start at 3, and we should be at like 2-2 right now. Might be wrong. I'm gonna get this potion and the antidotes. Yeah, thank you, Broom. That's great.
Why aren't you talking to the brooms? They have something interesting to say, you know?
What? The brooms?
Yeah, the brooms. Well, so
What did
this
they
is a
say?
little trivia about it. Like, the brooms are
Ambush by 5
talking.
goblins? Come on! The worst enemy in the game.
Yeah, so in Matoya's cave, the brooms are actually talking like backwards. So it's like a mirror, and whenever you decipher it, it gives you the set of buttons to push for getting the map.
The map?
It's right there.
Right there. Here.
In all the versions before that.
Oh yeah, that famous map in the Nintendo version.
Here, Chad, you want to see how I get the map, like that secret message? You press start. There.
We have the technology.
We have the technology here.
Maybe the rooms have something else to say.
maybe your donation reader has something better to say.
I don't know.
I do have something better to say.
And can you say it backwards?
Ooh, national. $15 donation.
Why am I doing this? I don't need to go here.
We
It's
got
fine.
a $15 donation by one of his community members of Nash, Curbson Van Doom.
Oh, yeah. Thank
Woohoo,
you.
Nash! Woohoo, Lovari! Where's Glitch? I can't find the kitty cam. Also, did Nash save yet?
I have my cast fire shirt
The
on.
kitty cam. Can you talk about it?
I have a lovely cat who's thankfully deaf because I talk a lot and it's very active in our household. Why am I doing this? It's fine. Here we go. And it's a lovely white little kitty that is used to the fact that I'm streaming a lot and just at my desk a lot. It just has like a basket next to it. It's just sleeping there the entire day. Every time I sit there working, be it 6 hours, be it 12 hours, he's just sleeping. Very nice.
Okay.
It's lovely. Do you have a cat?
No,
Lewis?
I don't.
I also
I love
do not
cats.
have a cat.
Why don't you have a cat? Cats are amazing.
I'm out of the house a lot,
Yeah.
and I don't trust a cat alone in my place.
I would need to adopt an adult one already.
Yeah, I would need a human cat.
Play Final Fantasy 14.
14 has human cats. Like, I don't know if you want those cats, but they're there.
Cool. So I heard in that comment something about no glitch. So this is a glitchless category.
Yeah.
Is there a glitched category?
There is a glitch category, and I do not know how to run it. But apparently, the final boss of the game, spoiler, is terrible, and you can actually completely circumvent that boss by just turning it into 4 goblins, which is great.
Yeah, worth to say that you can do that with any kind of enemies or bosses.
Yeah, but the most important one is the final one, because all of them are based on RNG, and there are some bosses that can really mess me up in this run, but the last one is by far the worst. Just enjoy like being 5 minutes ahead of your PB and coming to Chaos and go like, yeah, nope, not today. Today's not a good day for you. There we go, just sell all the extra stuff that I have, so my inventory's cleaned up. I'm buying a gold needle here. I want at least 20 Phoenix Downs, and I'd love to. You know what? We're just gonna buy more. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh God, I oversold. What do we do?
Oversold?
That's fine. There we go. Yeah, I'll run it with less Ethers. It's great. We need 2,500 gil because we're picking up a spell here for the late game called Haste. I could have just done that later. Why didn't you tell me that? It's fine. There we go.
It doesn't work as well in my version. Why didn't you say that?
Alright, here we go. Oh, nice. Every Ochre that we see, every Buccaneer that we see early game is always a win. Even though they they take 2 spells to kill, it's just a good encounter because it progresses our XP route and our gil route as much as we can. We need to hit certain levels over the course of the game, which are relatively easy to get in order to actually get past certain bosses with relative ease. And I mean that in the way that I hope they don't cast a spell and kill me, so that I can kill them first. It's basically a boss rush mode, and you're just like rushing them down before they kill you. That's
I could not believe you were level 8 and 9 for wizards.
That's great.
That was. We struggled to get level 7 in the original version, and we fight a lot of things like.
My PB had a level 6, but I have more HP than this. A lot more.
Right, so all the fetch quests led up to that item.
Yeah.
So basically we gave the crystal eye to Matoya, the famous witch, who gave us a Jolt Tonic, which is the remedy to wake up the Prince of Elfheim. And by doing so, the Prince of Elfheim gave us a mystic key, which has the power to unlock any kind of door and any kind of treasure chests. So we are taking that advantage to go back to Cornelius' castle and access some rooms that are previously locked by a seal, and the key is opening it. So now we have the nitro powder, which is an ingredient for a bomb that we're going to create in a specific place that we are going into right now, to open up the real overworld, because right now we are actually enclosed within a continent which is circling around. So
if you look at the minimap that we have in Pixel Remaster, you can actually see that we're in a little circle of water here, and our boat needs to be free. And so we're gonna fix that right now. Are we still under 100 HP on oh hell. It's fine.
don't worry, it's gonna get
Worse?
HP.
So
No,
you're
now.
gonna get a huge HP plus.
Oh, okay.
No, so basically our HP values are going to rise by either 1 or like 22 in the beginning, and then like 2 and 23 and 3 and 24, or like +1 maybe. Over the course of the levels that we gain, be it like 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. There is some sort of non-RNG to it, but there's a lot of RNG to it. You can die very easily if you don't get the HP drops.
Yeah. So this is Mount Dregor, where all the dwarves are working.
What are you standing around for? This powder's about to blow!
No,
Get out of here!
No, dwarves
Oh,
are
wait,
magic
wait,
users.
Just one. What accent was that meant?
I don't know.
Get out of here!
It's about to blow! Was that supposed to be an accent in the first place? I just read the text.
That was beautiful. I loved every moment of it.
definitely dwarfish.
Oh, wow.
I got a $10 donation by Anonymous saying donating to help out the charity. And this is going towards the incentive Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Any % definitive upgrade, which we are over halfway done for. So let's go, you guys. Pick an incentive when you donate and have fun.
Pick that incentive and do
Yeah, pick that incentive.
Pick
or
that
like, or
incentive,
the
yes.
first one coming up. Oh no, I got that already. The next one after that, and then like all the other ones. There we go. We're looting this place like dry here, getting everything here because we need money. Money's good for us. There we go. So normally you'd equip some of this gear if you're playing this casually. It's not worth it. Just sell. You need the guild. There we go. We're gonna exit this cave real fast. Sprinting is nice.
Yeah. So the dash function was introduced in the GBA version.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And you would have to press the button for that.
Yeah. I'm holding square the entire time. Actually dash like indoor or a circle actually. I'm pressing square to actually just activate the auto battle mode. About the auto battle mode.
Sharks.
Nice. About the auto battle mode, as soon as I hear the audio cue that a battle starts or see like the frame changing, I'm just pressing square as fast as I can because it's times like 1.25 for the auto battle function. And you can actually just do it and just stop it right before. It saves you about a few frames every time you do, but over the course of like 2 hours, it can add up quite substantially. So a minor speed deck in the game. That's an RPG that's fully based on RNG. Gotta save every second you can.
Right,
Okay.
so finally out in the overworld, so we are visiting the very first town that it's available, but it's kind of a ghost town.
Yeah.
Ghost in the sense that nobody's in there, except for few people. Obviously,
Quite a bit of people here. Just
That's the amount of NPCs in this room.
Alright, we're gonna see how much money we actually got.
yeah, we're totally going for a knight's armor, right?
Oh, we are. Yeah, we just made it barely. Ah, nice. We needed exactly 12k to actually get this done, so it's nice. We can go. We don't have to farm. It's fine. We're
You're not buying level 3 magic already.
no, I'm buying level 5 magic now.
What?
It's great. I'm actually just gonna Plum. We're defending Plum today. Plum gets a silver armlet. That's just good.
Hoorah!
Good RNG. All right, here we go. So we are off to head to probably the most dangerous part of the game, which is the Earth Cave for
Yeah,
us.
the very first notorious dungeon.
Yeah. For more reasons than the other versions can imagine, apart from the NES one, I think goes back. Does the NES version go back?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to walk the whole way.
Yeah. Alright, so now we actually bought a very significant spell called Faraga. Faraga is very important for us because we needed to actually finish Earth Cave. Now I have level 3 magic and level 5 magic that I'm keeping a note of in my head. We just hit level 12, which is good for us.
Oh, this looks so easy.
It
The levels. You've got 4 characters.
Yeah. No. I got 4 characters for now. Just wait for 2 floors. It's gonna go down very fast. There we go. So we're heading into Earth Cave, but now I have level 3 and level 5 magic to keep a note of in my head. I have a top. I have 4 Fandaras in the bank right now, and basically 1 Faraga right now that I can use. And every ether that we use can replenish 1 level 3 and 1 level 5 for us. Oh god, that's bad. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah,
That's actually a good encounter.
Love these
yeah.
encounters.
No, Plum is a silver armlet. We're safe, so it's good.
So rumor has it there is a vampire that is being a menace in the Earth Cave that the residents of a town nearby would like to be rid of.
Exactly. Because he's supposed to be the reason why the Earth is decaying near.
Yeah.
So,
About that. There we go. Oh, let's make sure.
nice placement.
Yeah, I know. I love it. There we go. We pick up 1 chest here. That's the Coral Sword. I've been trying to reroute this game a little bit to make it seem faster. So we actually don't equip that Coral Sword, but it's good money, so we're just still picking it up. Oh god. I'm gonna just check if I still have a Fandara. I don't. We're running. 'Cause otherwise we die. Did I buy antidotes?
Nope.
No,
Oh, that's actually bad.
it's okay.
No, it's not.
It'll be fine.
No, that's actually... Oh god. Yeah, well, I need those. I have 1 antidote. We'll make do. All right, here we go. This is a very important floor. I'm just going to quick save here for easy access. We want to see a specific encounter here. That's the one. Thank you very much, game. We have the cockatrices here. So we're going to abuse these cockatrices, and we're just going to like defend here because we don't know how to deal with them. And that's why the poison on the warrior didn't matter, because he got petrified. And petrification in this game is very unique in accordance to the other versions of Final Fantasy 1. There we go, that's what we want to see. We have both of our top characters, Chucky and Nero, apologies. Petrified right now, we're just going to flee here. They still get XP. That's the big thing. Can we flee? There we go. So there's 2 major differences from the other versions. They can still get targeted. So that basically means that we get a free win on them. But we need E first. That's what I wanted to do here. There we go. Quick save, because otherwise we die in the next encounter and we lose our run. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, great. Pisco demons to the face. Yeah, these still hurt. So we got 4 the last time. Oh, did we get an intellect up? That might have been an intellect up, actually. Let's check. Yeah, we might be good on that. Let's go keep an eye on that. So we have our top 2 characters now just petrified. They're just going to be stuck there for a while. Don't mind them. They're doing their jobs perfectly fine. They're still like grabbing up XP, which is good for the monk, bad for the warrior, but it's fine. Okay, I'll take that. Let's go. And more importantly, everyone can still target them. So they can attack those top 2 characters and it will always miss. Not only is that faster, it saves us resources because everything else dies to any and all sort of spell that we have in our pocket. Please don't kill Plum. Or the other one.
So I have a targeting question. So in the Nintendo version, the character in the top slot has a 50% chance of being targeted by enemies. Second slot 25, and 3 and 4 is 12.5 each. Is the same true in this?
So I've been told yes, but I don't believe them.
I've seen my Black Mage 3 die enough times to know it's a lie.
That's basically it. So it should be that way, but there's been some like I haven't seen like actual proof of that. I should have quick save there.
Nah, this is a free fight. You've got Firaga. You can't die.
No. If he attacks one of my mages, they die first. So this is the vampire. It's a boss. It's scary. It's gonna die. There we go. Just 1 Firaga. Oof. 2 Firaga. And it's dead. There you go. Good boss. Oh, we're doing that? Oh,
no, we just go straight down and leave, yeah?
No, we grab the chest here. We
Right,
grabbed the
so
chest for Star Ruby, and I'm telling you this because I definitely did not do that before. E first, keep an eye on our ether count. We're good on spells for now. We need to run away as fast as we can.
Right, so plot twist. The vampire was not the cause of the earth decaying, and we cannot go further into the dungeon. So we need to go out to get that Star Ruby to someone else.
Yeah, and once we do that, I sincerely hope we get HP, because we just haven't had any since then. Oh, it's been a while. So why I seem scared is basically because I am. We have a big fight coming up in about 10 minutes or so, and I need at least 130 HP. So I need 2 HP drops on at least both my mages in order to live. And living is important. Why am I not using my E first? There we go. I'm saving up my E first, and we're just gonna try and run away from most of these encounters. Oh god. Yeah, this is probably the worst encounter you can get on the backwards trip outside of Earth Cave. If they actually hit my bottom mage, that was GG. I've had many a run die to something similar to that. There we go.
So speaking about hope, all your donations towards the Alzheimer Fonden, you actually get a shot at winning awesome prizes, and they work accumulative. So, what you waiting for, you guys?
I agree. What are you waiting for?
Waiting
Give me hope.
For Nash to finish.
Don't wait. There we go. Auto save here. every single floor transition is just an autosave, and it makes the game relatively easy. I really wanted MP for that one. It's a really easy just like transition. So when you're learning this game, there's a very simple guide out there made by a wonderful man named Ice Blue, who got me into I just looked at the guide and I did a run and I completed it under 4 hours. That was my first run ever at this game, and it was very easy. It was great. Like that autosave function just saves you. Can we flee? Thank you.
They are trolls.
Yeah, they.
What did you expect?
They did their job nicely. There we go. Oh god. Yeah, FYI, I still didn't have any antidotes. I've one.
But they are green, so they're friends, right?
Different
Should.
run.
Should.
Different run. Blue is our friend here. Yes. Oh, whew.
See?
Oh, thank you.
Just want to give you a hug.
Yeah, it's fine. We're fine. Okay, I'm just gonna use this Fandara because I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna top up after this anyway. So I'm being very careful with my MP usage here because I need it. Oh, thank you for that HP drop. That's good. Okay, go outside here. Immediately use a tent. Tents and cottages are ways to restore HP and MP in this game. Tents actually restore 2 of every single spell count that's on the list. It's similar to the old school D&D games, where you just kind of... Why are you shaking your head?
I'm not playing D&D. I'm not gonna say anything
No.
about it.
So, in the original version, tents don't give you spell charges. You have to use a house to get spell charges.
We don't have houses. We have cottages here.
I think,
Yeah, that's the
Luxury.
ancient name for them.
We also got a $5 donation by Mod, saying, "Well done fighting that vampire, Count Nash." And this is going towards the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas any percent
Yeah, let's go.
incentive. Definitive upgrade.
Oh man, here we
This
go.
golem looks way more muscly than what I remember.
This guy's got back problems.
Yeah.
He does lift though. There we go. We wait until he's off
Wow.
screen. What's a very nice cue for? Oh god. Oh, lesser tigers. Talk about them.
No.
Okay. Lesser tigers are a good encounter to get because we have a 4% chance to get an X potion drop, and that actually will save us 30 seconds over the course of the run if we're being risky.
There are X potions in this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't they have just as many chances to crit you to death?
Yeah, they can
Okay.
kill you, but it's fine. We need that X potion. It saves us time. We need to use these for Ragas.
Yeah, because worth to say that Mega Elixir don't exist. At
don't
least
they in this
not
game?
until now.
I'm not sure if they actually do in this game. I haven't seen one ever.
They should. But-
They should, yeah. That longsword, like up until this run, was a myth too, and I just saw it drop there. It was great. It's on my warrior. I'm gonna keep it there.
Right, so this is a green guy.
This is the sage.
Good green guy.
This is not. This is a sage.
It's-
Sage,
this is
not the sage.
It's called the Sage's Cavern.
It's actually Sada. But yeah, so you give him like the proof that you completed the vampire quest, and he's giving you the earth rod.
How do we give him proof? We just gave away our star ruby to the golem.
Yeah, because the star ruby was guarded by the vampire.
Yeah, but the golem was he was looking for something to eat.
maybe
It
we
wasn't.
just
Maybe
want
the
to bring it
golem
up
was a creation of his own doing.
Well, it might be. I'm just playing the game here. Oh, that's actually not good for us because we only have Faragas. Can we kill them with 2 Faragas? Almost out of spells. Yeah, that's good. Okay, 4%? No, not today. This is the game. Game says not today. We're actually tenting up here now. I wanted to use it later, but I'm low on MP, so we're just using it now. It's fine. Trying to get as much encounters in as I can to level up because we need that HP drop. Oh, see there, that's why we did that. So our HP is actually looking a lot better now. I'm feeling a little bit more rested. I hope to see one more HP drop on both of the mages in order to survive a spell, a very particular spell. We should be fine on the other 2 at the moment, which is good. We are going to use a cottage here. Restores all MP.
So good.
It's amazing.
Very expensive. 3,000 gil.
Oh, I picked it up.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
I never pay for my cottages. I always pick them up.
Yeah, one can pick cottages just like that.
Yeah, it's in the pocket. Like I'm carrying around 2 rocks. Like the cottage is nothing. Here we go. First encounter, lost 50 HP. We're fine. There we go. So over the course of like just playing through this game a few times, you get very adjusted to like all the different types of encounter tables that you're gonna see. And like every single encounter basically has a weak point we can abuse, and some of them we're gonna abuse a lot. Some of them we're gonna abuse less, depending on what kind of like spell charges we have left on every single spell. And that's basically the name of the game. Like getting a count in your head of like all the major spells you're using. Oh god, that's a preempt, nice. And just going ahead and just shooting them off as fast as possible and trying to keep track of like what both mages have available to them right now in order to get to certain levels. That's 15. That's what we want to see. 15 is good. That means we have 3 Farakas on each.
So is this bathing during that floor like a go-to for you, or is it the one recommended?
What?
This bathing.
Pathing.
Pathing.
Oh yeah, it's
Are the directions with which you are choosing to move optimal in this version of the game?
Normally yes, but I went the wrong route.
No.
So the first time you go, take that path because you want to pick up the coral sword and it's faster. Second time I wanted to go down there, but like I auto-queued because panic.
It is actually pretty interesting. Like the Earth Cave is really interestingly designed.
Oh yeah.
Because there are multiple paths that you can take, and in fact, most of the dungeons do have multiple ways that you can navigate them. Because there's like after this, like a lot of like 2D or 4-direction JRPGs have got like just like really simple dungeons that you only go one direction, and it's very railroady.
Yeah. This game has a lot of different paths that you can take, which are all going to be great to use. And some of them have like secret passages and like the small rooms left and right. Dungeons even have multiple entrances in this game, which is absolutely astoundingly well done, well designed. Alright, so let me actually go check. Our E for count is fine. We have Faragas. I'll just use those. There we go. I'm constantly trying to go. Let's hope that this works. You can flee from Pisco Demons in this game.
No.
Yes, you can.
This is
You gotta.
This game's great. It has diagonal movement, and you can run away from Pisco Demons.
All those years in pain.
hard grab, hours of agama, hours of
There's
eye.
all this for that. I mean, I'm kind of relieved that the PSP glitch is in there.
Oh, with the PSP glitch, this
We
game
tried.
it's been so short.
Yeah,
That's
people
not-
have tried it, and it's not
Try
working.
keeping your inventory.
Ow. So because we're basically 2 black mages in robes, we can still die to anything. That's the best part about this game. It's you're constantly playing the risky game, and there are other strats out there that people use with like a white mage in there or a red mage in there. When I saw the game being like it had different types of routings for different types of party setups, I was like, I like black mages. Casting fire is fun. Let's go. But you can die along with that. Like there's no actual safeties that you're gonna run with here. So you gotta be constantly aware of your ether count.
Nice.
Go.
So progression, we are entering the floor, the basements that we couldn't
Yes.
get into.
So now the encounters are harder. Now we get 6 cockatrices instead of 2 and a 4. These guys can drop a gold needle. Gold needles are nice. They save us 500 gil on the route. There we go. Thank you, game. So this route is optimal.
So we just got a $101 donation
Awesome! Let's go!
by Newbox saying, hopefully we can see Josh play the so-called definitive edition one last time before he puts it down for good.
Oh,
And this is going towards the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas any percent definitive upgrade,
I'm definitely there for that run.
which is now at $2,642 out of 5,000. Can we make this incentive? Let's go, you guys.
Okay,
hey, level up.
honest truth, I love playing this game because of the soundtrack. Soundtrack is amazing for Pixel Remastered. So good.
Well, I mean, generally speaking, throughout all the version, the music has been like astounding.
Yeah.
Even the NES version has a good.
Well, they didn't have
sound
any
music.
choice. So back in the day, when I was just a lad, we only had 3 instruments. So
One of them was a cowbell.
yeah, and it stayed true to this day. But because of that, because of the limitations in the hardware, it's like you only had like basically like on the Nintendo, you had 3 songs to use, and you had to loop it really frequently. So you might only get 15 to 30 seconds of music. So if you didn't have an absolutely, it's fine, no, it's fine. So if you didn't have like an absolutely knockout like riff or a really good motif to like latch onto, then you were going to get bored, and you're going to be in dungeons for long enough where it's going to be looping over and over again. And now that they've got like a full symphony orchestra inside of a computer, it's like sky's the limit.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're checking out our spell count here. We should be fine. We're gonna quick save here. See that orb? It actually has one. It has a crystal behind it, but it's being guarded by a very notorious little fella we like to call Lich.
The real reason the Earth is decaying to this day.
Yes, and the real reason runs die in any Final Fantasy version. All right, so we basically cast Faraga and hope we don't die. That's it. We're low HP, by the way.
So basically, this fight is like
good.
feared because Lich has a certain set
We
of.
got the intellect drop, 270 damage. That's very rare. Oh,
Okay, here we
thanks,
go.
game.
And there you go.
Hey!
Hey, there we go. So
There you go. That's what you get for being enthusiastic already.
we quick saved, right?
Definitely quick saved.
Why did it? What happened? Return to the title screen. Why did they went to
You
go?
reloaded the autosave.
No,
And
but
on
it should
that
actually.
note, that is also the end of my shift, you guys. I'm gonna give it over to Joshimus.
No,
Well-
at least see watch this die.
Okay, okay.
She already
I will
watched
be
you die
watching.
once. That's
I will
fine.
be watching, no problem.
Wow.
Okay, time.
Better kill him.
Time. We're fine.
It's good, yeah. Sub 1's really
Why am I
fast for the
looking?
Nintendo version.
That's fair. All right, so this can basically this fight is just prey, and the bottom one actually has an intellect up here, so we have above 200 HP. We need to survive 3 rounds of Lich. We're in round number 2. He did hold, which is good. If he does Bazaar, we die. Hold is good. That's semi-bad because we're extending it with a round now.
Yeah, so basically in every versions, haha, Lich has certain patterns.
Ah, yeah! Oh, that's
So he has certain patterns that he goes with. So basically either a physical pattern or a magical pattern, and the magical pattern is the most feared one.
yeah. This one in this version, it's completely random what you get. Like any spell, the entire battle pattern is random. It can cast any of the raw spells.
Kinda deserved because everything is easy in there.
Yeah, anything is easy, but everything is random, basically. It's a very comfortable game to play, but if you die hard.
Welcome to
But
Final
not
Fantasy.
this time. This time, Lich went down. GG
Yeah,
Nash.
thank you.
So Josh, take it away.
In the meantime, we're fighting shadows here. Alright. So, Couch. Are we doing world record strats because we're about 7 minutes behind world record, or are we gonna go ahead and just play it safe?
There's no reason not to.
Yeah.
I told you specifically to tell me to do it.
Don't forget.
Okay,
Belmont
don't
too.
forget.
Poisoned.
Don't forget to go back to the city.
But that's
It's
not. That doesn't
fine.
matter anymore. We're poisoned now.
Yeah, because if you've got the one antidote, you can just buy another one.
I have one. That's great. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, let's go back. Let's actually go back because we're very low on resources. So I routed this town out of my own notes because it's slow. And we come back here at the later stage in the game. But there's a specific item that I want to pick up here that's actually just extra safety. It's an extra silver armlet. It does mean we are low on money in the next town. So I got to be very careful with that, but at least we're safer. It's a trade-off.
I've just seen that you can equip inventory in the shop menu.
Yeah, that's true. I just didn't do it again.
This is like every beta tester has gone like, oh, I want this, and this is the game they've delivered.
Yeah. Like they've spent 25 years optimizing this game and then made it random, which is great. Perfect. And we still have the goblin glitch in there, so it's great. We're just gonna take every encounter here because we bought that silver armlet.
So about that goblin glitch, you said that you didn't learn it, but
No.
you know how you do it.
No.
So, yeah,
You?
I do.
Oh, can you explain
So,
it to me? Because
yeah.
like, maybe I'll be able to do it.
Here are the Kaizoku.
Buccaneers! Clap! They're finally here! Yeah, thanks, me. Okay, thanks. Solid.
So basically, the goblin glitch is
Really good.
is a two-parter kind of a installment. So when you have the boat, you have to get on it, wait a specific amount of time, saving, and then quitting out the game. And by doing so and going to another file, the game acts a little bit weird and will consider the next encounter you get the very first one you can get in the game. And usually that first encounter is a goblin fight. So no matter which encounter you're gonna get, the very first one is a goblin. And that works for every bosses, including the final one. So basically the final boss could turn into some goblins and you could flee that fight and win.
Oh, don't even kill them?
No.
What if it's slower?
Well, at the level you're at, better fleeing. It's
There we go. Down.
this is
60.
Crescent Village, where the famous Lucan.
No, Canoe Guy.
No, Lucan is there as
Canoe
well.
Guy. I don't know that character you're naming. I have no idea who he is.
That's what you
It's a
get
cir-
for going fast.
It's a
no
circle
lore.
of statues that you can't speak to, and then one guy that gives you the canoe.
Exactly. Oh no. Oh yeah, we can actually sell. So here, Coral Sword. That's money. We needed that one. There we go. Now we have money to actually buy ethers. We need about 40 of them. I need antidotes. There we go. We're good. Yeah, let me just buy a few more. That's nice. 26k. All right. We need 26,000 gil after we exit this shop because we're gonna buy more spells. Yeah, here we go. All right. So we're adding a level 6 magic spell Fandaga to our list now. This is the mage game. It's getting all the good spells and just go ham on the game. Basically, if you felt betrayed by Final Fantasy at any given time, this is the route you want to take in order to just destroy every single encounter.
You see that blue guy?
Okay, that is not what it looks like on the version.
That's Lucan.
Tell you right now, this is no.
It's a circle of people.
They must have added into this
It's
version.
the circle of the sages.
Yeah.
Yes, with Lucan almost at the
It's a
center.
circle of people.
No.
Who's Lucan?
Please respect the lore of the game.
You're the lore keeper.
Yeah.
So yeah, canoes are great because it means you can go over shallow water.
Yep.
We do an ice cavern next.
Yeah, we're doing Ice Cavern next.
Splendid.
Great.
It's great because it's literally just above Crescent Lake.
Yep.
Oh, you wanna like, haven't actually. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, but I'm actually menuing a less to get the spells. So they actually added the pages in this. So if I wanna go ahead and go to Fandaga, like, which is the spell we're going to be using when we are going to enter up the river. I actually just select the magic tab and I just use R2. And then I'm like a page down. So I have to mash less, which is nice. Not using it on Ochu though, because Ochus are bad.
Do you know what the first Final Fantasy to introduce functionality of the L and R buttons is?
No?
Me either. It was 6.
Ah, nice.
I think, because in 5 you definitely have to manually go through.
Yeah.
There you go.
Super nice. First 10 rounds I was just mashing and going like, hey, click. Oh, nice. It's a very optimal game. Honestly, all the Pixel remasters that have been released so far have both an incredibly like remastered soundtrack, which is absolutely stellar, and all the games function very well. So it's a really good game, a really good series to just pick up on. If you missed any of them like early on, it's a really good bundle to just get into.
Yeah. the vast majority of people that I know who are well established within the Final Fantasy community was like if you want an entry point into the series, these are the ones. Like, just play these versions.
Play these versions. You get a good version of 3, which is very nice. There we go.
Can't believe you didn't save outside this cavern. It's the scariest.
That's an autosave.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's silly.
So
me.
good. You want me to save, Matako?
Sure, do it if you want.
You want me to save? Because here, done.
Appreciate it.
I can do it whenever you want.
It's just weird that this is like the halfway between the Nintendo and the GBA version, where the GBA version you save every 5 tiles.
It's a really nice in-between there. They try to keep it mostly like close to the NES version. It does mean the optional content that was added in the later versions isn't in there, apart from the minigame, but without the rewards. Don't ask me why, I don't know. It's really weird. There's one feature they removed though. Soft resetting. I hate it so much.
I mean, you don't even need it.
No, I do. I really need it. It's a very nice thing to do.
You don't.
Yes, I do. If I lose a run, if I get stun locked for 20 turns, I want to be able to alter do soft reset.
No, you gotta suffer.
So far, it's been going well. I haven't alt
Yeah.
F4 once, right? So far, it's been going great. Yeah, not even once. We're doing great here.
So you cannot flee that guy.
No, I
But you can
can't.
flee the Pisco demons.
No, I can't.
That makes no
I'm
sense.
fleeing. I'm not fleeing it because I need the XP. I'm killing him because I need it. I
No,
need
you need
money and I
you
need
need the
XP.
dragons.
No, the
You need
the dragons come later. They'll be fine.
You need the double dragons.
Yeah, and the double dragons will come. Don't worry. They'll be there. There we go. So basically, I'm keeping an eye out for like specific encounters, like specters and all sorts of undead and humanoids. I cast Faraga on. Most of the ice cavern encounters that are like light blue in tone, I cast Fandaga on to kill. There's the Levy Stone, by the way. And we have a fourth encounter here, because we have fourth encounter tiles in the form of a like black roamed baddie. That's there.
That's what always happens in my life.
There we go. We'll find this again soon, TM. Here we go. We're gonna go down here. I'm actually. Should I? There we go.
Oh.
Oh, you wanted these. You got these. If they
mean,
cast a spell,
yeah.
I die, by the way, because it didn't heal.
It's pretty much no.
Remember
whenever-
yesterday? Oh god. Here
It's
we
not
go.
bad. If I want something in the game, I get it.
I'm gonna go here left. This is normally something I don't do. I'm rerouting this on the fly because there's a lot of money in this room.
Respect.
Oh, I don't remember that enemy to look like that.
Yeah, well, it looks like that in the Nintendo, just upside down.
Yeah.
That's plenty. Well, I'm not picking up the monster encounter or you like my extra chest there. Oh, got ambushed. Nice.
Look, there can't be a spike tile because there's no shadowy enemy on it.
Yeah.
No. The chest can still have an enemy in it.
Oh yeah,
There's
monster in
not
the
a spike
box.
tile. There's a monster in a box tile. That's still there. Yeah, don't you worry. The game's got me. It can still kill me at any point at a time. It's a really great game though, because there we go, preempt. So I'm at about 160 HP right now. That's pretty decent numbers wise. We're actually like looking a lot better than we did like 20 minutes ago. So far I'm starting to feel confident that I can finish this run below estimate.
Speaking of looking a lot better than I did 20 minutes ago. Okay,
How are you doing, Josh?
I couldn't not. Hello. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm here to donation read. I've heard people have been accidentally donating towards the definitive edition.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm here to fix that.
Okay, you're getting
I am
I'm here to divert the
manually
donations.
denying and re-diverting.
I'm here not to get what people want.
So our lovely donation reader here definitely wants you to put your money towards a specific definitive edition upgrade. If you want to hear him suffer like before the run, do it now, because he'll complain about every single donation you send in. So get your donations in and put the incentive towards the definitive edition upgrade.
You know I have access to the tracker and I just change it, right?
Wow, such power.
Chat complain if he doesn't do it.
They wouldn't know.
Well, they keep an eye on the bid.
Dear Josh, you're fired.
In our own Final Fantasy, we actually just fought the Evil Eye. We picked up the Levy Stone because it's an actual like item that you see on the map. Just as every tile that's a spike tile, we can't farm it. That's something that the other versions of the game really like to do. Not in this one.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Though, does it reappear if you exit the room and re-enter it?
For the normal encounters that are like the big baddie rogue guys, yes. For the Evil Eye, no.
Okay.
Keep a close eye on my Ether count.
So how do you farm in this game then?
I'm doing it right now.
Oh.
Haven't you seen the
Gradual
game?
process.
This is how casual players farm. It's basically
No.
Let's Play.
No.
No?
Depends on the version.
Instead of like pressing attack, I'm just using
In the
spells.
next version, you farm with Akamas.
That's true. Alright, here we go. Just killing everything on the... Normally, if I were to try to get for world record runs, I'd run away from a lot more encounters. It'd be a lot more risky. But it'd also probably reset halfway through the run because of terrible luck on HP so far. You wanna see one of the mages in any good form. You want to see them get close to the warrior. So the warrior is a class that almost automatically gets the HP up every single time. They're basically diverted into classes which determine which RNG seed you're on, which determine if you get an HP drop, yes or no. And the black mages are very low tiered, so they have a very low chance of getting them, but they can be higher than the monk, for instance, which is a great thing to see. Wait, why am I fighting this? It's just one croc. Alright, here we
It
go.
was a nice croc.
Yes, I'm keeping him alive. It's fine. It's good. All right. In the meantime, I'm picking up the boat. We're gonna go and get to a cutscene. So if anyone wants to read something about GTA Vice City,
Vice City?
Vice City.
I love that game.
I love it.
Is it? Do you know something we don't know?
I think Josh would rather play that version.
Yes. But, yeah, okay.
trying to help you here, buddy.
All right, well, it's fine. I got a $123.69 donation here.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's from Balzetti_IRL. They say, chat, there's a new Rockstar Games original called San Andreas Definitive, and Josh loves it. Let's reach that dono incentive. And they put their donation towards getting the iron boots in the credits.
I hear that's a popular one.
Yeah. No, they didn't. They put it towards Definitive.
Brilliant.
Yeah, there we go.
Brilliant.
So we have a small little cutscene here. Like, we picked up the Levy Stone. We're doing a lot of things like out of order if you would follow the NPC like conversations. But it gets us the airship very early in the game. It's very solid for the run's progress because we go faster. And the important thing about the airship, you don't get encounters whilst being in the airship. There we go.
I mean, pretty sure in no versions you get encounters.
No, 6 has an encounter on an airship.
Oh, I was talking about FF1.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's fine. Everyone's great.
But as we all know, you can only go in cardinal directions in an airship. They don't do that.
About that. Oh, see, cardinal directions.
Correct.
Here, let me help you out here. Go. I tried.
I feel so much more at home. My anxiety is reduced significantly.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't look away in like 20 seconds, okay? Just
Oh, the spell that does
Wow.
nothing.
temper. No, it's really good. Oh, come on.
Hooray.
NPC luck. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Here we go. There you go. See,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
holding 2 buttons and it does something. Actually, just if you hold diagonally up, I get exactly where I need to be. Which
This is
right
super
here.
good.
It saves so much time. Movement in this game
Oh,
is
so
great.
that's interesting. That's a place that we don't get to see that often.
Any other run,
Yeah.
like no run goes here.
No, there's only one reason that's the X potion and extra kill, basically. And for extra safety, and I tend to skip this normally now, we actually are going to go, so don't forget, Nash, good job, buddy. You got this. First run at ESA, don't mess up.
Yet.
It's fine. Just an FYI, this is my first like speedrun in any marathon. So yeah.
So it is bound to
It's bound to crash.
To be a mess at some point, right?
Oh yeah. No, that's just determined by the fact that I'm running a Final Fantasy game.
You're welcome. So if anyone's wondering why Nashlax is not landing on like the, I guess the darker kind of swampy green tiles, the airship doesn't land on marsh tiles. You have to land
Why
on
am I
normal
doing that
grass
with the
tiles.
Hellhound? That's the worst pal. Continue.
You have to assert your dominance.
Damage and run away.
Yeah. You don't even. Okay.
What? What do you
So in the PSP version, there's a 50-50 chance that this encounter is an unrunnable one, because there are
encounters.
invisible ogre mages in there.
Yeah, unrunnable encounters don't exist here, apart from the ones that like actually show up.
Yeah.
It's really good. They very much optimized every single Pixel remaster out there, and they I think the only issues they had with was 5, and they patched it relatively fast.
Yeah, that was
Look at that
great
account;
problem.
it's great.
So an NPC probably told us that the canoe can travel through waterfalls and it's really safe.
Exactly.
And that we want to go to the final dungeon immediately. So instead of doing well, you can actually normally do the actual elemental caves out of order. Like the game will let you do that without any sequence breaking or anything.
Yep.
But yeah, in order for us to get into, I mean, Mirage Tower would be the last one you would go to.
Yeah.
Because it's the hardest with the most difficult
Exactly.
enemies. So we're gonna get some items in the final room here, like the defense. So
Hey guys.
You mean money?
Guys,
Yeah.
the little screen next to you, can you read to me what it says?
donations pending, line break, 5.
Your underestimate.
Can I read?
This is not totally going for GTA.
Yeah.
So I'm picking up 6 chests. I'm finding a monster. I'm finding an item. I'm finding an item. Go.
Okay. We have $100 from Aboshi,
Nice.
who says, guess what? More for the definitive upgrades.
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
We got a $20 from Choco Bungle, who says, Queh.
Okay.
We got, yeah, that's probably right. We got $50 from Jimbo UK, who says, Josh said, put all donations towards GTA, right?
Yep.
Okay, if you insist, let's
That's
go.
exactly what he said.
All of those went towards Definitive Edition. Then we got a very special donation from someone called Joshimus. It's $25, and they say putting this towards not doing the Definitive Edition. Coincidentally, the incentive is now $25 higher.
Just get like a notification being like, so that incentive's now changed to a bid war?
Tell me, Josh, how's the bit war looking? Which side is winning right now?
I think the other side is the rate of change is like what, a infinity % increase over the course of a few seconds.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Perfect. But that means like there's a chance.
Yeah, so for every dollar Josh donates, the estimate goes up by $25 to meet it. So I see that you're not using the warp spell.
No.
That's slow.
Yeah, I don't have it.
What? Why?
Because you need to class up to get it.
And you're choosing not to do that?
No, I made it an incentive. You denied it. Ooh. Should not have
I
said
seem to
that.
recall you specifically telling us that it was bad, Mataka, yeah.
That was not the word that I chose to use.
It's true. It's true now.
It's an aesthetic upgrade,
Yeah.
not a functional upgrade.
I
I
prefer
didn't actually know you couldn't get the warp spell. So in hindsight, we should probably change make that an incentive instead of Definitive Edition. So for the low price of $5,000, you can see these black mages get slightly taller.
I really preferred this aesthetic, so I'm glad you denied it and denied me the warp spell. That means I can just run slower.
Well, I tried, Josh.
It was a good effort.
Same team.
Same team. Oh, Gaze can actually kill you. I need to equip the ribbon.
Yeah, no, one item that can prevent you from getting paralyzed.
No. Gaze kills
death.
you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
instant death.
Get paralyzed. No, paralyzed. No, death.
Is this game of the 1-2-56 glitch?
I don't know. Which one? Listen,
Oh, this will be really interesting.
tell me.
So in the final dungeon, there's an enemy it's like a death eye, and it's either called Gaze or 4X or whatever it is, but it's an instant death one, and there's a 1 in 256 chance, not dissimilar to the Pokemon thing, where like it can go through even if you've got the ribbon equipped.
Yeah.
So I've had a run before where I've got all my characters are completely safe, and the last save in the Nintendo version is before Mirage Tower, which is 30 minutes before the final dungeon. And it's like, this will be fine. I might die to the final boss, but at least I'm going to get there. And then, phoom, well, I can't play the game anymore.
Whoops.
Oops. Shop here, like hidden caravan shop. We buy a ferry here. We are very good on money.
And suddenly that game turned into Legends of Zelda.
Why do I have a high potion? How did they get there?
You actually got it from the Dragon's Cave.
Really? Oh yeah. Oh, I don't get that normally. That's why.
Yeah. I love
let's just-
the tonic strats. They're really good.
Oh yeah, we're doing that.
Yeah, you don't get that in the original.
So I found out very recently that there's a good tonic strat that you can use to make. Seeing a sign with the audience. There's a tonic method that I found out that actually saves me a turn on the final fight of the game, and every turn saved on the chaos fight is a win. So I'm actually picking up one spare. Oh, where am I going? Oh, no, I'm actually going this way. That's fine. I was doing great.
It's a good thing there's not a map in the top right corner to help you out there.
I don't need it. It's fine. I need to go up left there, diagonal movement, save a tile.
So in the meantime, we could get a donation in.
Yeah.
Sure, okay. We got a $5 donation from our very own MOD, Wave. Wave. There you go.
Oh, not me. Okay,
Wave.
I'm good. Keep on running.
They say, well, Josh, did you know that I also have access to the tracker to change the incentives? And I definitively can be persistent in fighting you for it. Also, I was told just yesterday that you'd be really happy to play the definitive edition. Why the sudden change of heart? So yesterday I was like, oh yeah, 5k, if we get that for an incentive, that'd be great. Today I woke up and realized I actually had to play the game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Such a great news to wake up with.
Yeah. It's great.
So yeah, currently we are at $2,940.69 out of $5,025.
You know,
Getting there.
I have way too much money now. I'm gonna go back.
Give it to the GTA incentive then.
I'd love to. Do you accept Gil?
Can we transfer an in-game currency to a real-world one?
There we go.
Imagine if we could.
Yeah, that would be great. That was actually the final shop of the game. That was a really hard shop to do.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, we are not shopping anymore. We're done.
What? Why is she there? Did you use the fairy bottle already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was at the beginning of the town.
Oh,
Yeah, it automatically
Oh, yeah.
gets
The
out.
game plays itself.
It's great.
This is.
Do you have
you should
to?
run these.
I'm quitting the original series forever.
Yeah. Like,
Do you have to manually use the bottle to set her free?
Yeah, so what we
Okay.
do, so in the Nintendo version, you do an equip menu and then go into the item menu and use it. Otherwise, the fairy doesn't show up.
Yep.
why?
Because that was the very first version that got released.
Well, yeah,
not
you
off.
have,
Couldn't
you have
think
to,
about it.
You have to earn your story progression in the olden days.
Back in the day, they were just caring about like getting the game out. It was the last one to get.
That's true. It was supposed to be the final one. Yeah, and 25 years later, there's 14 versions of the final one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Look at this. Wham!
Didn't even
That actually
have to.
never
didn't-
happened.
yeah, you
even
didn't
have
have
to.
to.
That never happened before to me. It always stands still.
I'm
This is
really
the first time
happy.
I've ever seen him move.
That girl disappeared.
We're gonna
Is she
say
a ghost like in Melmond? Is that where she goes?
In where?
in
You
the
said
ghost
Melmond
town.
was a ghost town.
Oh yeah, maybe.
So we
There
are
are graves
actually
over there.
entering the sea shrine here, which is the Sunken Shrine, which is a very long and arduous dungeon. We're gonna go down first, and then we're gonna go down again. Don't ask me why.
If only you had warp.
Or warp? What's warp? Like, I can run. That's what I'm doing.
I run really fast and I hit really hard. What do you want?
What do you want me to do? I can use it. There we go. All right. Okay. Single white sharks are basically the only ones I'm comfortable with fleeing. Why didn't I heal? And why did Plum?
Because that
Plum, you have 200
that
HP.
gives time for some donations to come in.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay then. In that case, We have $15 from Riley, who says, here's to getting better RNG than what you get in streams.
Oh, that's my boy Riley. I am co-op world record holder for FF14 with him. I dragged him into that hellhole.
And then we also have $100 from Korhuja, yeah, who says, whoops, definitively a mistake. Sorry about that. Yeah, so just a reminder, if you put your incentive to the wrong thing, you seem to put it towards Definitive Edition. Contact a mod and we can change that if you want. I'll be happy.
You're doing great. How's the incentive looking?
Bad, but really bad. We're currently at $3,055.69 out of 5,025.
Can we make that during
it's
Josh's
getting there.
shift just because we want to get the reaction from him immediately? Like,
Okay,
he's
can
right
we
here.
get it on camera if it does?
Yeah.
we can switch for sure.
Change the crowd cam.
Yeah, you just like
Yeah.
as soon as we get close, we just change the crowd cam to Josh so we can actually see the live reaction of this happening. Oh, we need to actually menu here. There we go. What? I'm doing great. It's fine.
So can you tell us why is that floor very interesting?
Yeah, this is a floor that actually doesn't give you encounters, and all the mermaids are basically hiding here from all the monsters that are on the other floors. And they also give us basically 2 items. We pick up a diamond armlet. That's important for later. Oh boy. And we pick up a Rosetta Stone, and that's the one that we actually need for later. Because it gets us access to the, what's it called again? The Mirage Tower? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a very fun thing about that, and I still don't get it. There we go. In the meantime, we're fighting sharks. We have Fandaga and Blizzaga, so we have the 3 main spells that we are going to use for the rest of the game. We have Firaga, we have Fandaga, we have Blizzaga. The mage's trifecta of pure death and destruction. This game is great. I love this game.
Every time you say "in the meantime," I go, "Whoa, mic button."
I mean, in the meantime.
So while we've got these spells, let's keep talking.
In the meantime, any donations?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. We got $25 from Yarozi, who says, "Did anyone
hi,
say
Joyce.
it's Definitive Edition? Let's get it done, everyone. Awesome run and great commentary, everyone." And they didn't put that towards anything, and that's not a joke. So if you actually did mean to put it towards the Definitive Edition,
Droid's
actually
meant
contact
for the
one.
Definitive Edition.
Yeah? Okay,
He's
okay,
one of my
I'll-
community members. He definitely wants you
Okay,
to run that.
I'll put it towards Iron Boots then, that's fine.
I got you.
Iron boots are so great.
Thank you, community. Make Josh suffer more. Oh, run's gonna be great.
Have I not suffered enough at these events?
And you keep coming.
We have you seen us last night? You're joining us. That's a great run. How are we doing on time? Oh God.
It's great.
Run. Doing good. All right. So in this particular place, every single encounter, except for the water elementals, die to Fandaga, and every single encounter except for the Sahagins die to Fandaga. So we have a lot of spells that just play around with and just kill everything with. Just keep an eye on the numbers, and we're good. Ow!
Yes.
No!
Scorpions can do that.
Like I said, I love playing this route because at any you see my eyes dilate a lot during my streams. You go like, oh yeah, this is fine, and then suddenly you die. It's a great run. I love it. We have a lot of Phoenix Downs now, so we should be fine.
Oh, imagine having a game with Phoenix Downs. Do you know what game they were invented in?
Final Fantasy 2? And they were very expensive?
No, I think it was 4.
Really?
Was it?
Like Elixirs weren't 2 in the shop. There we go. We pick up this one. It's a monster encounter because why not? Welcome. Someone explain the Giant Gauntlet. It's really good. It's the best item in the game for us. The Giant's Gloves.
It basically has the same effect as the Temper spell, but
No, it doesn't.
more powerful.
No. It's the same as the Saber spell. There's 2 spells that buff your attack. Alright.
I only know about Temper.
Let me go into it. So we have 2 buffing spells in this game. This version is great. So the Giant Gloves give us the Saber effect, and we can have anyone just basically cast it on themselves. And where Temper gives you attack plus 14, Saber gives you attack plus 16, but also 2 accuracy. What is accuracy, you mean? We don't know. We don't know why they used it in this game. It's a new stat. But we can use it to actually advance our hit count on our monk, who is currently still frozen in time. Again, sorry for those that are frozen, but you're very useful. But that monk is going to be very good for us. There we go. Finally, we have 2 ribs equipped now, so any and all status effects are null, which is great. There we go. So, Sahagins, Fandaga. There we go.
So there are also weapons that increase your attack rate, and then you'll get into thresholds. So the idea is that you start the game at a certain level or a certain equipment, you do like 1 attack, and you can do 4. I'm pretty sure they just double each time. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32.
Yeah.
Yeah, not in this game necessarily.
Well,
yeah, so there's a variety of different methods that they use for it. The accuracy stat is new and specifically for the Pixel Remaster, probably because they wanted to condense all 6 of them into an engine that worked for like all of them. So it's a specific stat raise that happens with them. Here we go. Good. Specific stat raise for them. So haste is a spell that we picked up earlier. It doubles our hit, but it can only be effective once. So if our monk will be hitting at 6, it will jump to or 8, it will jump to 16. Speed tonic will actually up that by 4. And the saber actually increases accuracy by 2, but if I use saber twice, it actually just ups the hit count again, and it's a weird combo of effects that actually will make it so that you can hit like for max damage relatively fast on them. What are you looking up?
I'm just looking that the saber spell in the NES release is bugged and does nothing.
Yeah, nothing works in the Nintendo version.
That's it.
Like it's like
I was like trying
good
to see if it
status,
was doing
nothing.
anything
It's
in
great.
NES version.
the only thing the only thing the that
Why are you
Nintendo
running
does
that
well
game?
is the crit rate, which is broken. It's like
Like everything else.
it's like you hit once, you do 5 damage. You crit 135. That's
Why?
literally the disparity of numbers.
Yeah.
So you're fighting the final boss, and you're like, okay, maybe I'll do 25 or
More
30
encounter?
damage, or I'll do 300.
Alright, this is the final encounter before the next fight. And what fight? A crystal fight. There we go. Heal up. Make sure
The
we
water
have it
egg.
first.
The
The
water
water
egg.
egg.
And
Yep.
while we're preparing, in the meantime,
Yeah. Sorry, I'm checking my PayPal account. Hang on. Okay. We got $100 from Nardico, who said, "Let's go for the definitive edition."
go.
Yeah. Thank you. And
So-
then we got a hang on. We got a 50.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Okay, we got a $50 donation from Paulister. This is a long one. You might want to actually.
I have one thing to say.
Okay, go.
I cast Fandaga and pray.
Okay, heyo, it's your friendly neighborhood Paulister here. I just noticed we can beat we beat a past events donation total, and we get one step closer to Josh's favorite San Andreas run in one fell swoop.
Nice.
So I thought, why not? And yes, I believe we have surpassed summer 2020 now.
wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
with 2 days
Congratulations,
left.
everyone.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Let's go for more.
yeah.
Look at this RNG first try.
Oh, yeah.
I would just like to say the Twilight Princess runner is crying right now because their iron boots aren't getting met. You know,
Hey, Josh, is there another big number that we just overtook?
52K.
Let's go! Alright, I'm doing this for you, Mitako, because you told me. I can talk to it, but it's not gone. So I have to walk around.
God, what a suboptimal game.
Yeah.
So we actually collect the crystals in the NES? I actually don't know what the lore is of it, but they disappear and you just walk straight up through into the temple.
Oh,
order.
okay.
Oh, this fucking kill me, please don't. There we go, thank you.
Great, so now we go straight to Mirage Tower. We're almost done.
Basically, yeah. So, but first, we actually have to translate something. So we picked up the Rosetta Stone here to get the Lufenia language. For some reason, and this really just bugs me out of it. This is the one gripe I have with this game, and it makes no sense at all. You talk to this NPC here in the corner of Melmond. Thank you. And you present him with a stone, and basically you learn an ancient language. And you don't get the cue for something that is like good. Like you don't get like the jingle of like success. Yeah, exactly. You don't get that one. You learned an ancient language in like less than a minute. And the game was like, you pick up a red still, fanfare.
That's how you do it nowadays. Get on the
It's
train.
not exciting in real. Like it's just like real life.
Yeah.
You know, you pick up the app and then 2 days later you
That's
can speak
it.
fluent.
That's
Like-
it.
I didn't know where we needed to go
Anything
anymore.
is.
There we go, Mirage Tower.
Yeah. So worth to say that if we don't decipher that tablet, we cannot go to the next village. But we can go,
So
but
funny.
nothing will
4
happen.
tiles you can land there.
Yeah.
It's like they're just like they looked at the original map and they're like, oh my gosh, we really didn't make this easy for the player base.
Yeah.
What can we do? Just scooping away forest tiles, physically moving like cities by spaces.
I mean, even the PSP version doesn't have that much room for parking. So
In the meantime... Hi.
Hello? Sorry.
Do you have something for us?
Oh, sorry. No. yeah, okay.
Back to us.
No. We got another $25 donation from Joshimus. I had money in my PayPal account.
That's what the donation says.
Yeah, basically. Now we need $5,050.
Okay,
nice.
I like it. Come on, chat, you can make Josh broke.
Because this is one man's effort to
Okay.
take down an entire stream.
Yeah, for the rest of this
You
run...
can't lose that.
For the rest of this run, apparently, Josh is doubling your incentive donations
Whoa,
to get them.
whoa, whoa,
Isn't that what you're doing right now?
Not doubling it. We got made of money.
Why did I fight this? This is a 2-round fight. There we go. Bye. Yeah, nice. Okay.
Too bad that's not a Tyrannosaur.
Yeah, no, thankfully.
Oh.
Alright. Here we go. One more fight. That's bad spell for that. By the way, I need to get Braga. We're heading over. We actually just went to Lufenia, which is a nice town. It has a very cool little shop that'll save us a lot of effort if we actually had the class up incentive.
You got a shield. That's nice, right?
I don't use it.
Yeah,
I did the final shop in the game like 20 minutes ago. Here, where's
That could be
where's
beneficial for your warrior.
I don't. Yeah, I can equip it. Do you want me to?
To tank a little bit more.
Like, do you really want me to? Actually, I'll do it. Do you have any reason to do it?
tank what?
Like, he's already
0
tanking.
damage?
Yes.
No, it's not 0 damage. Everything misses them.
Miss damage.
So for some reason, like 2 giant statues that are like in the middle of your combat just get like they punch them and you just keep on missing them.
Have you punched the statue? That hurts.
Yes. But why even punch it in the first place?
You want to find out?
There we go. Oh, that's actually bad. There we go. So on to Mirage Tower. We just went to Lufenia. We talked to a guy that gave us a chime to actually enter this place in the first place. And we picked up another item like way back in the game that will get us the warp cube, was it? Yeah, the warp cube. That'll actually get us to the next major dungeon. So this is probably the longest dungeon in the game because it's a back-to-back. Has a lot of scary encounters in them. Most of them we kill in basically one spell, if I do my menus correctly. And yeah, that's basically it. We have a very big and nasty fight that could potentially happen. I haven't seen it happen before, but this might be the run. Like, I got the longsword.
Oh, be prepared to get warming.
Yeah, I'm preparing for it. Like, every single, like, I rerouted my notes for war mech chance. So there is a super boss in Final Fantasy 1. It's absolutely great. But there's a 1 in 56 chance to get it, I think, on that particular floor. It's Warmech. He's very scary. He can nuke your party, literally, and you die.
So I just realized that you can face behind the pillars instead of just going around it.
Yeah.
You're cheating! That's not a lie!
It's a great game. What are you talking about, man? It's awesome. Here, let's go.
I can't believe that. We are crawling in our own versions to get to those stairs.
Get introduced to the 21st century, boys.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna.
I think I started not liking it either.
I'm gonna route all 6 of these. Let's start with 6 next week. It's great.
Okay.
I love this one.
So surely you're gonna go for the adamantite.
Did people donate
Makes
for
sense.
that? Like,
Well, it doesn't necessarily matter because when the people did when we did it, we didn't pick it up. So
that was very. People have to donate to actually remind you guys that you can come back out.
you had one job.
Oh, that was the one round you could have gone underestimate on.
Why break tradition?
Honestly, ESA marathons of Final Fantasy games have always been amazing to watch. Every single one of them. Something just always happens. I'm just waiting for Warback to spawn twice in a row. Like, so far, we're doing actually great on time.
Good.
Yeah. That's my first.
You know that the more you're saying it, the more you're jinxing it.
Oh, yeah. Like,
Okay.
I'm fully expecting to like, hand it over to you to try and save us.
I can do that very well.
Glad I'm on commentary for your run.
Yes, I might be underestimating things to that.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll host you.
Oh, that's kind of
Just keep my hot mic on, it's great.
okay.
There we go. Alright, so Mirage Tower is a flying fortress of doom. And we're just basically teleporting through this place relatively fast. I see it looking strangely every time. What's going on?
Some things on the screen that aren't Final Fantasy 1.
It is. It took them 25 years to get the right version out. Okay, we're gonna go here, gonna go here, gonna go here. Oh yeah, that's a preamble.
Mini-mech.
Mini-mech. So if you see this one in the next floor, we are in big trouble. Because next floor is the only floor in the game where I actually get a chance to actually fight Warmech, which is why I do my menu now. Let's actually sort our items. Not our key items, our normal items. There we go. I know how to menu. There we go. Get HP here.
Oh, will
get-
we bring the monk back?
Yes, Nero's getting a triumphant return. We're actually gonna find the diamond armlet and switch to a silver and fully optimize our monk here. And we're quick saving here. Why? Because we can auto save here too. Because I'm just used to being scared of this floor.
Come on.
It's not happening.
Oh,
Not yet.
Shame.
There we go. So now I'm actually like menuing 3 characters. Like having 2 characters to menu during the course of the run is just faster for every single encounter. And because we're killing them with spells anyway, having the monk petrified up to this point is just optimal. We'd love
Okay,
to see
so
it.
we might need the chat in the crowd to wish for a warming.
Yeah, we need praise here. You know what? Shall I go for an
Warmech,
extra one?
There's probably one more chance.
Yeah.
Warmech.
I need less
Warmech.
RNG this
No,
run.
it's gonna be the tide after. Warmech.
What? I'm gonna try for one more encounter or 2. I have time.
Here.
No. Dang. Again.
It's a vegetable warmech.
Yeah, but these are easy.
It's not the same.
No, it's not the
Aw.
same. They still hurt like hell, though. Poor Plum.
Am I good to butt in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just fighting a boss.
Big
Okay,
fuck.
okay, no. How do I keep doing that? Do you want to explain anything before I talk?
Yes, this is a very hard boss.
Okay,
battle.
okay, I can wait. You can tell me to wait. It's okay.
Just give me a minute. Okay,
okay.
so
Bane,
we actually
Bane.
Damn.
so we unpetrified the monk here because we're gonna change up our strategies because at this point Final Fantasy 1 is turning into boss rush mode and I love it.
Scourge.
So we have a strategy for every single boss from now on. It has giant's gloves. It uses a a speed drink. It uses
Slipra. I like that strat.
Temper.
where's my haste spell?
It's obviously below there. We definitely bought
No,
it.
it's on. No.
It's actually Slipra.
Why is it sleepra?
Because you
No, okay,
do
if you're actually asking for an answer, I do not have that for you.
That's not supposed to be there. That's supposed to say
I mean,
haste.
pretty sure you
It's
can
been
do
sleep
with
for the
that.
whole run.
It's just why? I
almost used
told you
it.
it was haste.
No, but you can probably do without.
No.
Poison gas.
Oh, that's one of the worst spells
start.
out there. That's great. I need to get haste after this fight. I need to try and get there. I'm gonna need it. You know what?
You
Like-
might be better healing right now.
Oh yeah, I'm healing, and I'm using an extra speed drink here because I bought one spare. plays after it.
And
Great stuff.
while Nash is trying to get out of this situation, maybe now you can butt it.
I'll tell
Okay.
the strategy next fight.
Okay, fine. In that case, we have a bunch of donations. We got a $42 donation from Balzetti IRL, who says donation goes to Runner's Choice.
Okay.
Okay, well,
It's Iron Boots, yeah? Iron Boots.
All the way down. Oh, that was lucky.
That was very lucky.
So
We're doing.
we're gonna think about it.
Okay, sure. Make sure you
What are
don't
I'm
forget.
the runner here. What are you thinking about?
The-
oh,
the-
come on!
The collective, the royal we
Oh,
would like
no.
to allocate that. Okay.
Those spells were terrible.
Okay.
Okay, this is actually really bad for us. Did I not quick save there? What's going on
You
today?
did. It's
What is going on with the game? It's supposed to like automatically pick you up to the quick save. There we go. So here, why is it autoing to autosave? It doesn't make any sense.
So much for Odo.
I know what I said, but it's supposed to go to the last save that you did, but apparently not today.
It's fine. The game's wrong. It happens.
Yeah,
It's a feature that Final Fantasy has.
it put in the wrong spell on slot 4.
So, do you want that money to go to?
Iron City?
And there's a Final Fantasy incentive. Shouldn't you support your community and put it towards that?
That can work, but also no.
Gilgamesh fight? No?
Yeah.
Gilgamesh fight? Yeah.
In
Do you want the
in
Gilgamesh
our
fight?
run. Oh, I would like to see it.
But
Sure, it's a shame there isn't anything sooner than that.
yeah, like I want something that's coming up in
You
like
guys
approximately this afternoon. Like that sounds like a great thing to put stuff towards.
You guys decide. I'm all for it.
Alright. We're basically praying that he doesn't do what he did before, which is cast a lot of spells and kill us.
Which is not likely
Because
to happen.
We do not have a quick kill mode right now. So we're just hoping and praying that everything is gonna go fine.
I mean, it's like, unironically, if you did actually use the sword, it got beat in the land.
Yeah,
You just one shot.
Yeah.
but I sold it.
Oh, well, that was silly.
Yes, now I had a better way to kill him. I had.
Right, so round 2, you can now round 2 donations. too.
Okay, good. I've got a few. We got a $500 donation from Awesemo City Zero, who says, "Oh my God, I missed my friend Rekiet's run. Not to diminish this amazing run." Oh, okay, well, yeah, it's fine. Interrupt the 500 donor. It's fine.
Nice. Alright.
Not
Put
to
mine
diminish-
towards that as well then. Like I'll support him. That was a good donation.
Not to diminish this amazing run. All runs are good runs, but this one's to my friend Rake, who I'm sure is already passed out asleep. Love you. Oh. It went towards Definitive Edition though.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll support that one. I thought it might.
And then we got $100 from spoilers. Aerith dies in 7.
Nice.
What? Why would you do that? That's horrible.
And they say, "How much more money in your PayPal account, Josh?" Coincidentally, I need to leave for a few minutes. I have an important phone call with my bank.
My accountant.
Nice.
It's like, Josh, we had this talk before. It's not in the budget.
What are you doing, game? No, no. Did I say?
That's what Barrett is all for.
I didn't say thank you.
Okay.
So, are we decided for the allocation of the donation?
Oh.
I just put it towards GDA.
GTA then.
Hooray!
Oh.
Hooray
Okay.
for GDA.
Let's go.
GDA, okay. Iron Boots.
I need haste. I'm gonna go take a little detour because apparently I messed up the first shop in the
Melmond 4.
No. Alfheim.
Alfheim.
Alfheim 3. No, 4. 4. It's fine. We're fine. This is not the optimal route, but this is the route I'm used to, so I'm taking that. There we go. Black Magic 4. You know what you buy in this shop?
Slipra.
Haste. Let's buy it twice for good
Why not buy
measure.
Confused? That's what you were.
Snapping.
Oh, you're preparing for tomorrow, aren't you, buddy?
I am.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be great. FF13's happening.
Don't forget, I'm not alone for that.
I know who to heckle.
Oh, yeah. No. Sorry.
Oh yeah, very important. I'm gonna focus here for a moment. This is a really cool floor, if I do it correctly. Let's go.
It's basically the floor is lava at the game.
Oh, got it first try, yeah. So
Or
no
it
encounters
could
on
be
that floor.
reversed.
Okay, we're in Mount Gold. That's actually the place where the fourth fiend is. If you're on a lava tile, you do not get an encounter.
Don't. You can also flee that.
Yeah, Of course, you can flee everything. But if you're on a lava tile, you do not get an encounter. So for this floor, it's very easy to just not get an encounter. For that second floor, it's actually pretty hard. But because of the diagonal movement, we can do it.
I'm so happy for
Great
you.
game. I love it. Here, encounter here, because we...
Deserved.
I'm gonna have fun tomorrow. Alright, here we go. So we're actually fighting the last of the 4 fiends now. This is actually normally casually the second one you get steered towards, and there's a very important reason for that. You can actually, after you pick up this particular crystal, you can go ahead and like look for the dragon caves and get an entire quest line revolving Bahamut, the Lord of Dragons, that can actually get you, like, goes you on, like, sends you on a fetch quest to get a rat's tail of all things. And once you get that, you get the class up, which normally gives you the warp spell and all sorts of neat little tricks. But
Why didn't you put that in your submission?
Like, you're supposed to be the Final Fantasy guy, do you say?
We trusted his opinion on every
I just
Final
wanna, like,
Fantasy.
everything I thought I knew about this game
Was not.
has been proven a lie.
Okay, I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you. It will still be slower, like by a lot. So this is the faster way to do it. I don't class up normally during my runs. It's the inferior sprite in my opinion. There we go, preamps. I'd love to see them, especially here because we just don't take any fight here because this is, like I said, the second one you do casually, and the XP rate, like, basically you just, oh wait, I'm fully healed up. Reflects that. Here we go. Now we're gonna do the strat that I should have done the last time. Because now
You should commit to not use it.
No, I needed to survive.
Well, this fight's free, come on.
Yeah.
This fight is
I bet
free
you
if I
said it.
if I do it well.
You could do it without the monk.
That's true. That's actually true. But no.
Yeah,
Here we
use
go.
Slipra.
Very
You can
effective.
actually
can't put-
slip her and
I'm not
confuse
gonna-
her.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, that's.
You remember? You
yeah.
remember?
Yeah, you can do that. There's like a 1 in 8 or something that happens.
Yeah, carry's so easy.
Yeah.
I'm not using a speed drink because I used 2 earlier in the fight that I messed up. The rest of this is just basically like tempering. I'm hoping that the tempers go off first because otherwise it would have 2-turn kill. That wasn't supposed to happen. So now we're on a 3-turn kill. But Merilith is a very easy fight. Yeah, she's called Merilith here. There we go. There, that's the 4th one down. We now have the second part of the boss rush coming up, and I must splits. Like the next part is called the casino for a reason. Apparently that's a community thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
And what community is that? Because it ain't Final Fantasy.
The San Andreas Definitive Edition community.
Oh yeah, Chaos.
I am the definitive edition community. Everyone did one run and went back to the normal one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Right. So while we are preparing for the final destination,
What do
maybe
you mean
we have.
preparing? We're going into it right now.
We did the last shop 2 hours ago.
Oh, give Josh some time, okay?
Oh, yeah,
He
I got
needs
a
it.
preempt. It's fine. Josh, go ahead.
Okay, we got a $10 donation from Josh30. That's not me. And they put their $10 towards the Iron Boots in credits for Twilight Princess. Can we get a clap?
Yeah! Nice.
And then we got $25 from someone putting it towards the wrong thing. No, Shamois says, let's get Josh to play the best version of San An.
Sana.
Yeah, you,
San and I like that.
Sana.
San Andy.
they put it towards the wrong thing. That's the wrong version.
True.
I should open
Is
another
it?
incentive for like the Ouya version.
Which version? Wait, there is one?
There's a mobile version. You can play it on Ouya.
Oh, that's great.
Nice, yeah.
You're bringing it to summer then?
Oh my god, no. It's so bad.
Is that
Stream 4.
bonus game? How long would that
I don't
be?
have an Ouya with me. I don't bring it
No,
with me.
summer.
No, you've got a phone, yeah?
How do we capture the phone?
With a camera.
What camera? What do you think? Yeah, we can.
Back in my day, before we had capture cards, we used picture technology.
I mean, I could try. I mean,
How much?
10K? I don't know.
All right.
All right.
We get 10K
Thank-
by the
Whoa,
end of the
hold on.
stream.
We gotta discuss things first.
We are. This I feel like we're doing it right now.
We can't just announce something.
So apparently this is fundraising leader meetings in a nutshell. How can we suffer more?
Oh, this is live?
Yeah.
It's great. Good, there we go.
So this fight could have rewarded you with a Mega Elixir.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So
Are you sure that's in this version of the game? Because I've run it and I have never seen
should. Have you tried?
it.
Yeah, go back and do it again.
We're gonna see him a few more times.
Go back
don't
to
worry.
this place
Are
that you
kidding
never
me? The
go to
poison,
and
don't
farm
poison
the enemy that drops it.
What?
Go to the one place you don't go to and farm the enemy right there that can drop it.
Mount Ordeals.
Mount Ordeals. You mean there?
The Citadel of Trials.
Yeah, is it
With the
really
dragon
there?
zombie.
Yeah, I played it once. I got all the achievements for this.
That
game
monster
thing.
can drop it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. If you open the gut and you have the Mega Elixir in there.
This actually,
Of the
this
dragon?
fight over
Of the
here. You were
dragon?
talking
This
about
is
this one
Dead
in
Space.
particular. This is the this is the one that killed your run, right?
Exactly, yeah.
It's a really, really tough fight.
It'd be a real
That's the-
shame if that happened to you as well.
Yeah.
That's the Beholder.
Oh no, you've got Phoenix Downs in this. Oh, this is...
Yeah.
You can't die!
No, you can't. Well, you can die to bosses.
Yeah, you say that.
For
I'll
good
believe it
reason.
when I see it.
Why am I casting this? I need to cast Faraga. What did I...
Yeah, it's one fear
This can
three.
drop an elixir, by the way. I got this randomly on a run where I didn't actually pick up the safety item. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this every time from now on. And just hope for that one. There's an elixir in the top right chest that we just pick up for safety.
You
We-
also picked one from the Dragon's Cave.
Yeah, so we have
Shout out-
3 max healing items.
Yeah, shout out to the beginning of the game.
This is the loot. So in your version, you can actually skip that.
No.
And none of the NES.
It's just that you can not take it.
Yeah,
No,
I mean...
yeah, you can. That's what I
Yeah,
mean.
you have to speak to Sarah
Yeah.
to get it off her.
Yeah.
And you can go to that point and
And oops.
then the game's like, nope, there's a piece of rock that you cannot move.
Are you
That,
kidding me?
that is responsive with music.
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, the monk's a bard.
Yeah.
Kind of.
They just put it in the warrior's hands and just go guitar mode on it. It's Guitar Hero.
Why are you not using Fire again?
Because they can do no blaze and that'll make this fight even
But
longer.
they obviously didn't do it.
Wait, you mean you can't run from this fight?
No.
You should.
Oh, you can. Yeah, I'm trying for the mega elixir.
Yeah, right. That's convenient to say, right?
Oh, okay. Did I? Oh, okay, didn't use the explosion there. Good. Oh, fine.
Ha.
Why am I getting this fight? I'm just running from now on. No, leave me alone. What is this? I never get this encounter here. I usually get it on the final floor of the game, which is something that actually doesn't happen in the GBA version or the NES version. One version. I haven't. I don't know which one. Like the final floor, the Chaos floor.
I don't think you can get encounters on anyone.
Well, we do.
Amazing.
You have to have wrong things in that version.
Oh,
At
this
some point.
version is great. So the real thing, like on the final floor of the game, let me explain. There is random encounters there. It's terrible because a lot of casual players like get stuck on chaos and farm that particular floor. It has the worst encounters on there, like the least amount of XP, the hardest fights. They're terrible. For some reason, they just decided to put the absolute worst of the worst on that particular floor and just like get casual players to grind that over and over again. Every time I just go into a stream with someone playing it, I'm like crying inside.
I'm still waiting for the purple worm to appear, but it doesn't want to show.
Oh, just cast Blizzaga twice and they died.
Emergency exit, yeah.
Also something I've never seen drop before.
That's because you're not running the better version.
There we go.
And we're not gonna see it ever.
There we
again.
go. So now we're actually on the floor that we're going to be using Faraga on. This is the Lich floor. I call Lich Bingo Lich because if Lich casts Bingo, we lose.
Oh, I call it the Medusa hallway.
Now, Medusas are fine. They don't do anything.
Yeah, because they are like usually the one to spawn.
I call it B1 because I like accuracy.
There you go.
So you're not gonna stone your mages and bring back the warrior to tank nuke them?
No. The warrior is not going to be used in the rest of the run.
Wow.
Chucky is there to help us survive. Like, that's the cornerstone of our run, so to say.
Oof.
I hate these encounters so bad. I'm not. I hate the golems. That's the one monster that I do not like to see because I always have to cast multiple spells and I always cast the wrong ones. So I'm just.
Meanwhile,
Oh, me, yeah.
checking your PayPal again.
No, I ran out.
What did your bank say? Stop doing it.
They said, why are you in Sweden? We got $10 from Introv7, who doesn't leave a comment, but they put it towards Definitive Edition.
Nice.
Yeah. We are.
So how are we doing?
Let's have a look. We are currently at $3,907.69
Get it done.
out of 50-50.
We'll change the camera of the audience on Josh's face for the final 100. Come on, everyone. We can do this. You want to see that?
I don't.
Oh, I'm actually low on ethers. I need to be careful here. I've been using them very casually. Here we go. Lich 2. You remember this guy? He is terrible.
Yeah, he can cast Flare.
Like, I called it bingo, because if he casts Flare, we lose the fight and we start over. Actually, we do, because we're terrible on HP.
And it's most likely what's gonna happen. So be prepared.
Yeah. He usually opens with it.
No,
Okay, we can do that.
This
on my PB, I got double Flare. It was great.
nice.
Yeah, good 30-second time loss, easy.
Is it normal that I'm almost disappointed not having seen Flare?
No, it's fine. Like, I want to see it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Lich. Like, for the audience.
No, you're gonna one shot. Oh, okay.
See? I can do it.
Oh yeah.
Why are they
Solo
Why are my
mage.
mages alive?
Fight!
It's like,
Yay! Nice.
there we go. And this is what happens in my streams every single time. Why is it going back to the
What?
the
Did
other
they patch
state?
the game?
I sincerely hope not.
I mean, you did ask for a soft reset, and this is as close as it gets.
It's not a soft reset. There we go. Oh man, this is what happens during my streams. Like I basically go like, yeah, this is the worst possible situation, and it just immediately happens. If you see Final Fantasy 6 yesterday, that's exactly what I did. I'm like, yeah, this would be terrible. And you know what? Didn't take a moment. Oh.
Stop. Okay.
Stop is fine.
Next is hold.
Physical attack on the stone.
On the stone, yeah. Rocky is there. Or Chalky in this case.
Chalk fight.
Oh,
Oh, miss.
Oh.
Oh,
We're alive.
Nice.
yeah. Now this is Final Fantasy 1.
Yes.
There we go.
Finally.
And people ask
We've
why.
been waiting for that moment.
Yeah, this is exactly what we expect to see in Final Fantasy.
So you also said that every time you were dying to Lich, you were donating?
Did I? No.
No,
I-
that's
no, no.
not what you said. Oh, I must have heard wrong.
No. I donated during Andy's run to see him suffer. There we go. There we go. Let's go. We can do this. Please don't do that again. We got double flare twice in a row. This is definitely a marathon run now. I didn't do the speed thing. What are we on time? Like, yeah, that's exactly it. So my PB is already passed at this point. But I put the time limit at like 30 minutes over my PB because
I
I
would
knew
probably
this
heal
would
the monk.
happen.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get the smart.
I know the RNG in this fight is just terrible. Like, this game can go any other way. So normally it'd be very nice to see mages get above 350. I'm just gonna go attack.
Yeah,
Go temper
just
mode
go for
here.
that.
This is the strat. So normally, like, you want to see the monk above 400 to 420 at this point if you're comfortable, and one mage at least above 350. Both of our mages need to be one shot. Both of our mages need to be above a certain amount, which we did actually pass, so that's nice. Okay, here we go. The terrible floor.
But it's the shortest floor.
Yeah, it's the shortest
floor,
one.
and it's a really good floor to actually die on.
Okay.
I've had multiple four dragon ambushes on this floor.
Oh, you should have a step count where you manipulate the fight.
I do,
Or
but I
you
just don't
should-
think I can
yeah.
manipulate the tables.
Or you should utilize a glitch that can make you powerful. In any case.
I'm decently okay. This run is decently.
But are you using the almighty barbarian sword?
The glitch of good gameplay.
Yes. There we go. Most things die here. There's the second one already. And we don't need to do this. I'm quick saving here, even though it doesn't do anything, apparently. Here we go. Same thing. We're basically doing the same strat for the next few fights. We're gonna do a speed drink on you, do haste, because sleep rust there.
So for those who are like very precise on details, you can see that the bosses that we are refighting are actually a little bit different with their sprite. It's because we are technically like 1,000 to a couple thousand years in the past.
Yeah.
So this is their young versions. So Marith has more swords.
Does she?
She has.
Nice. I just kill her with...
And longer hair? Maybe.
one more.
In this light, hard to tell.
Alright, so again, Marilith is the easiest one of the four. She can cast some like decent spells. There we go.
She can be surprising sometimes.
Oh yeah, she can hit you and just kill you.
Fyraga, death.
I've never lost it. I'm going to stop speaking.
No, yeah, you don't lose her into Marith, but she can be like surprising sometimes.
Oh yeah, she can definitely
Very
surprise you.
resourceful.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, this is the floor I hate.
Why?
So many doors.
Yeah, the water ones.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lengthy.
So this is the floor where I always recommend people to farm on if you're stuck, because Fandaga will kill everything here relatively fast. And there's a lot of XP to be gained here. So if we get a mage above 350 HP, that would be solid. Like getting both of them above 300 would be nice, because stuff like this still happens.
Yep.
That's scorpions for
The
you.
random enemies are still worse than
Yeah.
the bosses.
No,
Always.
that's so cool. I love it. Like every boss you have a strat for, and every random
Heal.
encounter you just hope for.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting run that way.
So
Can't wait.
we are progressing through that floor. Maybe we could have a little sequence break.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Okay.
yeah.
In the meantime, I have a couple donations.
Nice.
We got $10 from Soviet, hello Soviet, who says, I'm only donating to make Josh suffer and to win the Kirby plush. And also to end Alzheimer's,
That's
no biggie.
honestly a very good
Yeah.
good way to do it.
Oh, and good luck to runners.
I'm going to need it.
Okay. Sure.
Fine.
Bad luck then.
Where were you yesterday?
We also got $100 from
Nice.
Unholy Sheep,
Nice. Let's go.
who says, I don't know what's so horrible about the definitive edition, so I'm donating to find out.
Exactly. That's what we all want to hear, Josh.
Yeah.
Your reaction to Definitive Edition. That's
Yeah.
what we're here for.
If you want a little taste, I believe social media has a clip of me
Yeah, I
and my
love
first
that
reaction
one.
to one of the missions in definitive edition.
Yeah,
Ooh.
first watch the trailer and then watch the first mission, because it gets progressively
yeah.
worse.
Yes. Yeah, and those donations mostly went to Definitive Edition. The $100 one, Unholy Sheep, also put 50 towards the Iron Boots in the credits.
Oh, look at that.
That's
Some
coming.
love for your run.
Yeah.
All right.
Here.
Here's the real challenge.
No, this one's fine. This is fine.
Tentacles.
Yeah, getting tentacle to the face is always a bad time.
Oh yeah,
But,
he's
like,
known for,
350 damage.
he is known for being the crit master.
yeah,
Like he's the real monk.
Tendar is fine.
Spells are good. We want to see a lot of
Yeah, a
spells
lot
in the
of
final,
spells, yeah.
the final fights.
Yeah. No, apart from the final one.
Don't get through your spell turns too quickly.
No. Ink. There we go. That's great. So for some reason, this one trips a lot of people up, but for me, it usually goes okay. Like, Lich is the one that's always just messing me up.
Lich is the hardest every time, like of the four.
We're doing one more attack.
Until
after
Kraken
this.
hits and Kraken crits.
There we go. Just attack. Just for safety reasons and not wanting to die here.
Oh.
There we go. Chalky saving our run again.
Nice.
There we go. All right, that's 3 down, 2 to go.
Next floor is like the shortest one actually.
Yeah.
But if we don't go for the
Yeah,
Masamune,
yeah, the direct route is very,
Yeah.
very swift.
Yeah, you didn't donate for the Masamune, right?
did you have the incentive?
Wait,
for
hang
it?
on,
No.
I've got money.
Want me to get it?
You can't. Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other. You have to make the other one. No, do what you want.
He's not gonna even use it.
It's just literally in the bottom right
I'll
corner.
just go with the other pick. There's no donations for it. You taught me that.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
I'm not doing anything without donations. That's how it works. No. If I leave this floor...
Donate for Chaos
Oh, I need
Blindfolded.
first right Tiamat real bad now. Make Nash go overestimate the video game.
Do we need
Alright.
donations for that though?
We're about to find out. I need to really, really be fast on this. I'm racing.
Come on, internet.
You gotta make sure you put it towards the incentive, right? Like that's the only way you can get this done. You gotta make sure, like, have a decent comment in there as well. Oh,
Know that if it actually goes in, you have to refight that one.
No,
No?
you don't.
Okay.
No.
In
But this
all the
game's
other
great.
versions, you would.
This game's way better.
No, way simpler.
It's better. Please live. I need my mages to live in order to give him a chance for another HP drop here.
Nope.
Never mind. No. Woo! Thank you. All right, we have chaos left. I'm so sorry, attack.
Read and accept.
And down.
Search.
I'm down. I'm on the final floor here of the game.
A mine.
I can try to get underestimate.
Donate. Go back. Go back.
Fine. Okay, where do we go?
Must provide an alias. No. But continue to go back.
You better have this donation ready for me because I might die due to this.
My preferred alias autofills is Potto.
No flare! Why? Why are you doing this to me, game?
I'm not
the
a
Death
robot.
Knights have a very minor chance to cast flare.
No fire hydrant. What? That is not a fire hydrant. Okay.
Oh, that's actually bad. I'm never on this floor. What's going on? What are these encounters?
Now you discover. Enjoy.
This is the fastest floor in the game.
Why does one want post look
It's the most direct whenever you don't go for Masamune. That's what we said.
Yes, exactly. All right. Here we go.
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, in the meantime, do we
meantime.
have donations? I feel like we have at least one.
Probably come through.
That hasn't come through yet. But we have a few.
There we go.
We got a $54 donation from Kirfar who says 53K. Let's go. We have hit 53K.
Yeah.
Yeah. Putting this towards Josh suffering a bit more for our entertainment.
Oh
Great.
man, we're doing great on that. Can we turn the camera towards him yet? Are we there yet?
We got $10 from Anonymous who put it towards Definitive Edition. And then we got $50 from Lover. Did I say it right? Good enough for you to know where I meant. Yeah. Who said, hi Jash, Nosh, please grab Masamine no Kinu.
That's the best I could do
right?
under the time I have.
Okay.
That was you? Oh, that's great.
That was Elvish, right?
Yeah. That was the dwarf that I tried. Oh man, I'm running. I picked it up. Okay. I picked it up.
Maybe we have some more.
Yeah, I'm gonna be running for a while here. I'm gonna try to
Okay.
run away for a bit. In the meantime,
Okay, so we got a $5 donation from Pete the player, who's my friend.
oh,
He
thank you,
says he wanted me to put it to increasing the donation goal.
really?
I'm not going to start doing this because we're going to start some ghetto bid war. It's going to be
This
really
is
dumb.
this is the new meta. I love it. It's
No.
way better than Bid War.
I'm not going to
This is Stream
start.
2 Terry over
no.
right now.
The joke is going to go too far. I'll put it towards Iron Boots.
For charity.
Okay. I'm sure Pete's fine with it.
How close are we to San An?
Close enough where $5 doesn't matter.
San Andy.
San An is
Let's
$4,081.
Close.
Yeah, pretty close.
Oh, man.
Just 1,000. Just under.
Me Galaxer. Me
I'm
Galaxer.
waiting for the 1K donation to just come in.
Expectedly.
Yeah. It's gonna happen.
You see the screener popping by, just turning the camera towards you and just looking back and send.
You know it's a problem when all of tech leave the station too.
All right, we're actually at chaos right now. Someone explain this fight, not me.
You said it. Chaos.
Oh yeah, chaos is basically pure
It's the
chaos.
same fight as every other one, only you die more.
Yeah, basically.
So I mean, assuming it works the same in everyone. So Chaos has got a spell pool, and you'll gradually go through each spell.
Nope, random.
Oh.
No, well then I'm not okay. Chaos can use any spell, and most of them are absolutely fine. I presume you're immune to the whoosh break.
Yeah, earthquake.
Right. Well, this is easy then. You just okay. So nashlax is going to use like giant drink, speed boots, run, smashy. He's going to hit him like 3 times and he's going to die. That's what it's going to be.
Faraga's
10 damage.
No.
Ooh, scary.
10 times more.
It's actually scary enough already. Oh boy, here we go.
For our versions, the scariest is to see haste.
Oh yeah, haste is old.
Curaja.
Oh yeah, I didn't use the explosion there.
Curaja.
I didn't use
No,
the explosion. I
punch-
should have done that.
Punch the monk with a crit.
He's
No,
got
no.
infinite health now. Look at that.
Yeah, but I need to heal him in order to get that.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Watch
Yeah.
the punch coming.
No, don't
Watch
punch me.
the punch coming.
No, that's better. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. Doing it before that is actually great for us because now we're at full HP and we can try to live.
Ideal. Try?
Yes.
How can you? You've got everything. You're like double
actually-
Norris.
This is actually going decently well so far.
I remember that time I did this fight and forgot the buff.
Yes. Oh, that was great.
Good times.
Good time.
Oh, memories.
Memories.
All
Nostalgia.
those amazing moments. Oh, Chris.
Oh,
Yes!
Courage!
Yeah, that's
Yes.
great.
I've never seen it that early, ever.
I never see it in general.
It's
It's
amazing.
amazing. I'm loving this.
And I'm
fight
still
so
surprised
far.
that he didn't use physical attacks.
Yeah.
Though being
Speed
under
rank
haste.
here that we're gonna. No, we don't actually need extras.
How much health does Chaos have in this version?
10k?
20k.
20k. So 2 hits.
No, 4. At least 4.
Okay.
More than that.
Courage.
Cyclone is problematic.
Well, Cyclone, I didn't see Tsunami. Oh, it's random. Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
Punchy punch.
Just temper and hope for the best. You can't what now?
I miscalculated that one.
Okay, I have 12 minutes and 18 seconds in order to finish the game. And every time apparently I die, I need to go back to the title screen because it
You've got
doesn't
this.
select the quick saves. I don't understand.
You are the hero
This
that
never
we need.
happened. Literally never happened.
Right, so
I
now I'm
sincerely-
stopping calling things.
I'm just gonna get flare
It
turn
was
one.
fun the first time. Now let's win. On behalf of everyone.
Win the game. You have the community on your shoulders. You need
First
to.
PSA run to go underestimate, maybe?
Yeah. On
No,
behalf of-
actually, my Dissidia run went underestimate.
What?
No, we were talking about on sites.
On site.
Okay.
When you're in the comfort of your own home.
Yeah, much easier stuff.
Yeah?
Here we go. Giant tonics again. So this is basically in the notes it states do giant tonics turn 1 and hope, and just like adjust to what's happening because you're probably gonna die anyway. Which is basically what happens usually. I'll just high potioning here. Yeah, that was a call. X potion. All right. There we go. So we need a bunch of rounds here of just getting giant gloves off. And we need a bunch of speed rings to work out as well. You're gonna do this, you're gonna heal because you're you're dead. Never mind. Bye,
Nice
Cap- bye,
animation,
Captain.
though.
Yeah,
very
animation's
brilliant.
great. Alright, here we go. Now I'm just gonna try and survive? Is that what they call it these days? Nice. I got a turn. What do we do? Giant's gloves. Yeah, giant gloves. That's the way to. All right, here we go. Keep on casting high potions on ourselves in order to try to live. And bye, Captain. Nice knowing you. All right, so I'm doing this run with one mage then, because this is not going to work out this way. Giant gloves, speed ring. Ow.
Thankfully, haste wasn't in.
Yeah, thankfully. There we go.
Not
Elixir,
yet.
speed ring.
Oh.
Nice, here we go. We're alive. Oh no, why did I use the second elixir on auto? Oh god, bye elixir. Nice knowing ya.
One for me and one for my own.
I'm giving Chucky
You get
some
an
love
elixir.
here.
You get an elixir.
I'm giving Chucky
Alright,
some love
okay.
here, okay? Focus time, temper. Cyclone's bad, but no, it's not fine. I don't have an extra elixir anymore.
You have high potions.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and cast that.
Oh!
420 though.
Yeah, that's great. So
You can
this is
do
the
it.
normally the time where you alt F4, but because of the way this has been going, it's
Yeah,
probably
bonk.
better not to do that. So it's just basically better to just quick save. So can you believe my PP had a first try? I don't. There we go. Title screen. So this is basically how the fight goes. Chaos will kill any run, so any hope you lose right there. We're level 34, which is 5 levels above my current PB, and my HP is really, really way lower than it's supposed to be. So I tried real hard to get a level up, but it's not happening.
I heard this floor is really good for doing that.
No, don't. Casual players,
maybe-
please go back to the Kraken floor.
Maybe the hope we need comes through a donation, maybe?
Yeah, we have plenty of time. Like, this is going to be the rest of the game.
Okay, I'll read this one really slowly.
Okay.
We got a $25 donation from Nardico. They say, "Hey Josh, you're safe for now, since this donation goes to naming the Totodile in Pokemon Onion Plum." Ah, just kidding. Half of it goes to the better version of San Andreas. And they didn't even put half. They put $15. That's not half of 25.
That's great. Good job.
Round it up.
Rounded up +3.
Ooh, haste is problematic. Okay. So, as long as we're max on HP on Nero here, we should be fine. But anything else can still kill us, so yeah, there's that. Okay, let's go. We haven't used a single speed drink yet. We need to use 3 of them. So, haste actually only activates once, so it's good for us. Most people don't notice, but haste actually just doubles the attacks once. So, anytime he does it again is just a win. So, here we go. So we got to be very careful and just use high potions on the arrow. The sooner this problematic turn actually starts going our way. This is actually going... I'm not going to say anything. Focus.
I agree.
Focus.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Can I start attacking next turn?
You
I didn't
could.
keep count.
I would advise for that. You can still buff and attack.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep on doing this.
Yeah. Go.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah,
Alright.
we're on good amounts of damage
Okay,
here.
that's
We
one-
can actually
1 out of 5.
get close. There we go.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so this is the way to go forward from this point on.
That's 9k.
Yeah.
11 more.
Preempting. Oh!
6 more. Well, 5 more.
What?
No, 5,000.
Yeah.
Yes, 5k more.
Here we go.
Here we go. Is this it?
And
Time!
time!
Yeah! And that is Final Fantasy 1.
At least one version of FF1 had to be underestimated.
Yes. I tried so hard. Oh, man. Whew. So, yeah, with that, we're going to round things up here. We're going to make sure that we save some time because we're underestimated this time. I want to thank the entire Final Fantasy community for welcoming me into this. I actually started running this game probably 2 weeks before submissions ended on ESA, so about 3 or 4 months ago, I actually started speedrunning FF1 for the very first time, and I've been welcomed into the community with open arms ever since I dabbled into it. There's an amazing crowd of Final Fantasy speedrunners out there that both stream or not. They're doing a wonderful job of tech with with finding new routes, with finding new tricks to do, and the Pixel Remasters are now out on Steam, and I'm planning to basically start speedrunning all 6 of them, and Final Fantasy 6 is coming out next week, so I'm gonna just dive from 1 straight into 6, because I love these games. Final Fantasy games are amazing in any way, shape, or form. Every single one of the editions so far is very unique, because yesterday we saw 6, which is completely not like this one. And tomorrow we have another run coming up that's going to be a co-op run, or a race actually.
Yeah, more like a race.
Yeah, with a very good runner and Leo here. That's going to be absolutely great. We have
I can go now?
We have Dasfaro and Leo coming up with Final Fantasy 13-2. And he's going to be on couch, and I'm going to be hosting from that one. So if you want to see more Final Fantasy here at ESA, stay along. And otherwise, I keep an eye on the stream, because at some point, Josh is going to get a camera on him. And I'd love to thank these 2 guys for being on my couch and welcoming me on theirs as well. It's been great.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure.
Being at an ESA event live for the very first time, and being on the speedrun event live for the very first time is a very unique experience. Everyone's great. It's been a wonderful experience, and if you want to go into speedrunning, I highly recommend it. It's been absolutely awesome. With that, we're going to hand it over to Josh with an intermission.
Outro.
Outro. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for the awesome run. Coming up next, we got Anodyne by Laser Trap. Don't go anywhere.